our division was established for a more modest reason, to honor Guy Bannings and his will. Right now, the SSS is carrying the hopes and the wishes of so many people, your daughter included, Arios, because she about sick of you right now. So if you plan to stand against us as a barrier, then we're gonna surmount it. Take Kia back, and we're gonna finally solve this case once and for all. You heard me. You see how blue he is right now? We about to whoop you. Good day, good people. Another fine day in the year of the vibrant. This room is not very vibrant right now because I not turned off this light or turned on this light. There we go. And now it is more vibrant. I'm the United States Savior. Welcome back to more Trails. In Trails rather to Azure. I did do things in between episodes. As you can see, Dudley's in the party. You guys commented last time that the Master Course upgrade via experience. So I was like, oh man, this is gonna be a pain. However, I realized I had never touched Dudley. So I was actually able to max out one of the Master Course pretty easily, and the other one is pretty close to getting maxed out. We'll talk about it in just a second. I also need to move Master Course back around. That's why I'm in the ship specifically. Dudley is now like level 100 something, along with everybody else actually to get one more level. But I believe, I don't know if we have 1 or 2 more episodes left. I'll play it by ear. And I might just record maybe 2.5 hours, 3 hours, something like that, and then on tomorrow I'll probably record the rest. Because I think Jessica gave me kind of the end of game rundown, just because it'll probably be easier for me to, we'll see how long it takes, to be honest, for real. Here we go. Let's talk about it. First and foremost, Sharmila, who says toxic yaoi, which I don't approve of, and which I don't approve of and hate. I'll explain later on. Whenever I enter tunnel-like areas, I always sing Batista's theme song. I walk alone inside this pit of danger. Boom, classic. Also, AV. You're going to take a 1-week break from Trails, aren't you? Especially since we'll be doing the tier list. I guess technically we will be doing a tier list episode. Before we go to Cold Steel, so I guess that is also a thing that will happen, probably. We did one for Trails. After the 3rd chapter, right? I hope I did. Anywho. First off, if Lloyd adopts Kia, would mean that Kia would be Kia Banning. Secondly, rather, I bet it was Randy who secretly wrote that message while nobody was looking. Let me see. That father I have sinned is one of the best chess messages I've ever seen. That was admittedly pretty good. Honestly, we all would cheer Wazzy if if Wazzy kills Wald there. I don't think I would cheer for that. Not for nothing. Of course, Wald cares about Kia because he's a child himself acting like a baby and whining about Wazzy all the time. Now, hold on a minute. No, I don't know about that. I'll be honest, out of every toxic yaoi, this is the worst one. Interesting. Wald is one of the biggest man-child to ever exist in Trails history. I think that much is true. I think that much is kind of like, yeah, I can't debate that. Well, I guess I also haven't played the rest of Trails. There might be another one. That being said, looking back on it though, we did get a lot of his backstory when he was talking. I don't think it excuses his behavior, but you can see now where that behavior stems from. I digress. You know, it would be ironic, make the SSS fight against Shirley, having Risha in the backup, because that's how Risha said so. And sure, let's redeem Shirley after causing Arkin Ciel's Ilya to almost lose her life. Great story choice. I mean, you know, we gotta redeem her a little bit. Jessica. It also sounds like I'm losing my voice, which is not gonna be a fun recording session, apparently. I might actually end up recording some of this tomorrow. I might record for like maybe an hour, hour and a half. Because I will be on a recording grind. trying to get all the recording done for next weekend and this coming week because I will be out of town. Anywho. Yay, Toxic Yaoi from Jessica, my favorite. Rather, I saw some recently released screenshots of the second Blue Blanc and can now transform us into palms. I hate Blue Blanc. How dare you mention him in my presence? Trick little recipes. Paoli is the old lady who sits in front of Lotus. Yeah, thank you. I do remember that. Did you get the shoes from Gulimon? I don't think you ever got the shoes. I might have to get the shoes. I don't think I got the shoes either. Your countdown would be Gambler's Jack from 5, Dull Knight from 4, Back Alley Dr. Glenn from 3, Sunshine Agnes for 2, Carnelia number 1. Carnelia is still in my top 3. It'll be a while till you get to enjoy my actual favorite. They speedran marriage. They speedran marriage. They speedran marriage. Let me see. The emblem MQ that Ellie has gives a chance of yes. I realized that, and I've just kind of been running into a bunch of enemies. The developer chest messages are from the Geofront fan translations. I remember after the lead editors got passed, some of the members of the community were worried that the NIS would remove the team's farewell messages when Azure released. Clearly those fears did not come to pass. Scott's message is one of my favorites. He's assigned with DST. Noted. Master Quartz levels up of experience. I've figured that out. I've learned. I've adapted. I've plotted. During that conversation with Abbas, Lloyd finally realized Wazi and Vald are kind of in love. Basically, the game is like, sure, Shirley is a sadistic murderer, but if she's not on a battlefield, she's just like your normal average teenage girl. Absolutely hate that they do this when nothing about Shirley is remotely redeemable at this point, but what can you do? Yeah. I mean, I understand. It's also her upbringing, but like, at the end of the day, you can only blame bad parenting, so, well, I don't know, man. If you program a kid to be like that, unfortunately, that is what it is. I don't know. Maybe there is some, well, redeeming, I don't know about that. Unless we get some like, she needs to like really sit down and talk to like 19 therapists and they all have to survive. You forgot to give Lloyd the Rift Gem back, thank you. Can't wait for Dudley the Dodge Tank to, during the Arios fight, Lamal maybe. We're close to the end, so close rather, it's crazy. I'm gonna put everything here, thank you very much. I've already done a quick scan of all this, and it's weird because like, pretty much everything that we have left is almost on like one phone screen for me. Like that's the bottom of it. That's kind of crazy that we are really almost there. And lastly, Science and Stories, who says, I appreciate your renditions of famous songs while dungeon crawling. They're delightful. Thank you. It is just what comes to mind. You guessed correctly, the person with the bonus conversations is Arios. I put the spoilers for who you need to talk to at the end of this comment, so you can avoid it if you don't want the spoilers. I'm okay with knowing who we need to talk to. I think that's fine. Because one of these people, I don't think I would have talked to. People. If I didn't have the comments. I think it's in Jessica's comment too. But, thank you. Master Quartz level up on experience, which is unfortunate in this game because you can't level them up fast enough in the end game. They fix this in Cold Steel onwards though. Awesome. Sister, the Traveling Dodge Tank is also how I play Trails. I think it's going to be how I play the final few bosses. And then, post-Fario's fight is Shizuku, Cecile, interesting, and Guy's Grave, good luck. I do assume, then, that we'll get all of the truth. Oh man, talking to Cecile, oh man, I can't wait for that Arios fight. Anywho, thank you guys for the comments, thank you for the Trails experience. I want to thank you now, because I have a feeling I will be doing either finishing during this set, which I don't think we will. I feel like there are like, it feels like there's 3 more like floor or labyrinth areas like we just experienced. And then the final boss, which seems to be a set of like 3 fights. I feel like that's gonna span us 2 episodes. We will see how this goes, but first I did want to stay in here because there are a couple of cleanup things that we need to do. So, I think I gave you this back. Yes, correct. So I maxed this out to 5 via Dudley. Dudley, when we started, was at level 95, I think. I believe Dudley's now level 104. It's just that he gains experience faster than, sorry, more experience than everyone else, so I would just put something on him to quickly try and get it all the way up. Like, I think he almost has this one all the way up too, to be honest. How do I check? We'll check in a fight, I guess. Great. So that is all that I really wanted to talk about there. He has been in the background. His support craft, this one that raises strength and speed by 50%, pretty good. That is, it didn't really come in handy because we were fighting like real regular enemies, but like, that's my favorite from him. We will do a quick, we don't even really need to rest, we're maxed out. We will go to the next area, I think. I guess so. Randy needs to be in here. I gave you the Rift Gem before. Which one is the Rift Gem? Oh, somebody else has it. It's Risha, isn't it? Yes. Yeah, that's... Hey, take that off. Now, here's the thing. I think I would have just given it to you, but do I want to give it to you instead? You know what I mean? Since you're going to be our next dodge tank? Yeah, I think I do. So let's try and set him up. So he will take the Rift Gem. I'm sorry, what? Wind is the one, Emerald. So you can take back, what is it? This one. I guess Evade 2. I assume you probably have the Evade 3 then. Yes. Whatever. You are now going to take Wind Gem. Or Emerald Gem, yeah. So you now have that and you have that. I don't think... Oh, crafts I actually is pretty useful. That brings him up to 25. Equipment's gonna get us the rest of the way. Let me see what boots we can get, actually, first. Where's the... Oh, it's right there. Here, give me that. I'll go check out what boots we can buy. Which one is this? Yeah, I'm taking Sully's cap back real quick. Because that brings him down to 70. We can... Oh, wait, we can get him to 100, can't we? Where's, Evergreen? There it is. Yeah, it gets him to 90, and if we get better boots... Oh, we might be able to get him to 95. I do want to see what the boots are at Travel in the Merkaba. I promise we're not going to take more than, like, 10 more minutes setting people up. And by 10 more minutes, I feel like it's going to be, like, 5 more minutes. I just want to see what these boots are that I never got, because these boots with the fur, might actually be boots that are good enough for me to do things with. And by that, I mean have evasion. Hello. What boots we got? Oh, the girlies can have pretty decent evasion. Doesn't do anything for the boys in terms of evasion. Can I afford this? Yeah, I guess I can. I'll get a couple of those. Because I feel like we gotta bring one more girly. Not what I wanted. Anywho, Yeah, in that case, we can do this while we're here, to be honest. You equip the boots that he has on. He can take, I guess, these. And you can take the better ones. So he's at 95. Man, if we can get 5 more from somewhere else. I don't think we can. 20, 20. 10, 20. None of yours do any evasion, right? Imagine. We just had one old one that was like, evasion, take that. Very well, fine. So, what we want to do instead is come back up here, go back through here, and we will actually, I guess, do something like that. That is, I actually don't know if Homeboy is next. Thinking out loud. I would also, at this point in time, like to switch, travel, nope, organized party. I would, ooh, I can't switch, no. I cannot. I mean, I guess I can do this. So that is fine. Look at them in the backup party, love them. What I do want to do then in that case is go to my ornaments, go to our master courts. And you're gonna switch Pixie with whatever he is holding. Because I think we really want this on Ellie. Because that just boosts, well, I guess this also boosts regular attack, which is kind of nice. But arts slash attacks recovering HP EP. Recovering EP like that is a golden goose. Hey, take me, beam me up to the Azure tree. So I assume the next two are probably Arios and what's-his-face? And then we get to the final two of Belle and Grizz, would be my guesstimate. There's a world where actually we don't have anything here yet and we have to like travel further again. Oh yeah, I think that might be true. Actually, first and foremost, I don't know if we've scanned this. Sure have not. I could give Randy some other better things, actually. You go ahead and just toss one of these battle scopes out. Thank you. Yeah, record. Thank you. Give me this. Hello. Oh, still more! She couldn't even finish her sentence before Genevieve barreled into her chest and squeezed her middle. Jubilee, indelicate as she was, lost her balance and fell back to the floor, bringing about another surge of dust. Oh, that's adorable. Ooh. I should probably read what you guys do. Yeah, whatever. Yeah, I looked and I was like, oh, we're about to do the thing. That's fine. Very good. Oh yeah, these are actually giving a fair bit more experience than the other dudes. I guess if I knew, I would have done some training in here instead. Now, I don't know if this is the way to go or if there's a correct way to go up here instead. Oh, you. I'm not fighting you. Hello. These guys look familiar. Did we not fight? Maybe we didn't fight them in this game. Maybe we fought them in the third. Or a creature like them. You guys are gonna have to let me know on that one. Arts, nope. Yeah, I mean, I guess you can just analyze. No, you're pretty much full. Analyze this guy. Sure. Oh yeah, we have the advantage. What am I talking about? That'll be alright. You know what I do need to do? I gotta switch. If he is gonna be my dodge tank, I gotta switch this off of Lloyd. Because they gotta target you instead. I gotta go tactics actually, and Randy is gonna have to be way further up. fought one of these before, right? It's a different one. Okay. Well, I think I am gonna just attack with you. Your attack isn't as good as Ellie's, actually. Because she has her master thing, battle scope. No matter if I do. We're running low on battle scopes, actually. I might want to pick some up. There you go. Thank you. This is going to be a monster. We're at 200, so. The heck is that? Rude. Oh, wait. I don't know if I want to kill the dudes in the front. It won't kill them, I believe. I sure believed. That's gonna go way after. Just give me this. We have 10 more battle scopes. Just want to make sure that none of these are like a secret blue one or something. Silly goose. Silly goose. They remind me of forearms, even though they're definitely not forearms and the wrong color. Forearms from Ben 10. Energy circle. No. Have we summoned Zeit since he's been that dude? Okay, well that's not good. Lamau. Yeah, you go finish him. You shoot him, you hit him, and we're good. Very good, she leveled up, which is not really what I wanted. Are we maxed out on all those things? Thank you. When the SSS needed to recruit a skilled negotiator, marksman, and second in command, there was only one candidate that was eligible. Get me out of here. You. Not save. Equip. I don't think that's gonna be. That was yours, right? Yeah, it's not gonna be better than this. This is your super weapon. I didn't want that. Admittedly, I'm gonna have to sneak past you. There's gonna be a shadow dude around here. Oh no, you actually just spawned. Oh no. None of that, sir. I do want to see what this is. The heck? Okay, well now I actually don't know where I'm supposed to go. Oh, I'm not supposed to go this way. Perfect. Okay. This is pretty much the exact same test as before, except this time I don't care what happens to any of them. Yeah, Ellie, you can go for it. Why not? There's no reason for me not to. You have... Yeah, this one goes in a range. Very good. Oh. Jupiter Teeth, what was that? Though it has its ups and downs, I'm grateful for the opportunity working on these two games gave me. Okay. AZ. Every job has its ups and downs. So I'm glad that they had the at least the opportunities and now the memories. And the chess message. Pardon me, excuse me. Shadow dude, this guy. So long to you. Okay, so this is where we... Oop, I didn't even see that guy for real, for real. We'll come around here. Excuse me, sir. Oh, you're a little fast. I definitely don't want you. Goodbye. Hey, you can live too. I guess fighting all those guys would have given me, you know, experience for what I wanted to. My master quartz. Nothing there, nothing there. I guess we'll go in here. Weesnall. What was this? A text massage. Looks like a scam, actually. Pardon me, sir. Oh, you still want to fight, sir. I mean, they should attack right. Just a large chance to be that guy. Thank you. Big Prisha. Not that we really needed it. What are you guys weak to? Space, huh? Whatever. What other crafts do you have? Huh? You have the line that burns, but I don't think these guys can get burned. They can't get blinded. I guess you should just be power smash. I'll focus on this guy. You know, in my brain I was thinking to myself, do you resist all of the things? And I was like, he certainly does. Oh my gosh, he got yeeted actually. That's hilarious. I guess that 5% finally hit. Alright, yes, I was supposed to come this way actually, was I? No, there's gotta be a chest up there. I think I even saw the bottom part of a purple chest up here. Excuse me. I'm not actually here to fight you, I'm here to fight this chest. You're not coming over here still, right? Great, I expected them to still be coming over here. Yeah, we're not gonna play any games here. That's right. And then you hit the rest of them. I guess you can hit the guy up here. Guess we're about to see what this thing does. Oh. It hurts is what it does. You guys can handle him. Or Randy can. I forgot Tom was gonna do that. Alright, great. We are not that close to a level up, so I'm not like, ooh, Pearl Gem, okay. Be it happenstance or fate, I lived out a wonderful dream. Thank you to all for sharing it with me. So. That was Pearl Gem. What does that do? More attack, magic attack up. I think you probably want it, right? It's better, it's essentially mind. The best version of mind? Yeah, sure. That'll be for you. You're our big time magic attacker. You come this way, you go this way, you go around here. We got the boys over here, big mouth boys. My favorite. There's you. Oh, well, that's a chest. It's a lot of Sepith, okay. Thank you to the Geo Front for giving me the chance to help release the definitive version of Crossbell Arc in English. I hope you all enjoyed it as much as I did. AG. AG's a bicycle, show you the way. Follow the leader, don't. Pardon me. Nobody who's watching this knows that song. That is a local bicycle shop theme song from where I once lived, so that's kind of crazy. Give me that, but that is stuck in my brain forever. Crossbell's been through everything this year. What's another barrier to, rather? Nothing. So go finish the story. Finish the story. The only way you know how. At WrestleMania, AV Mania. Alright. You come on up here. I guess we want to go that way. Maybe we... Yo, why are there so many of these chests, dude? Yeah, whatever. And that leaves us down to just the two, and they will probably take out themselves. Oh, he lived. And now, he lives as he dies. Big, strong, and Orpal. Apocalypse, good for her. Chief Roberts recently put Tio in charge of porting a pom-pom party to a brand new portable console. She is calling it the Tio Geo Pocket. Very good. Very nice. We will be equipping this onto you, Apocalypse, which is just nice. Just nice, baby. Just nice. Pardon me. Do we still have Shroud on? Because I feel like all three of them should have seen me. Where are we? Dude, I have no idea anymore. This place is huge. Hey, Kia. Why are you so, like, empty inside, girl? Oh. Hey, I probably need to heal. Items. I mean, at this point, just use these for real, you know what I mean? Here, here, there. We're not walking into this with any real EP. I'm sorry, not EP. I can just walk into you. I forgot. We didn't get the advantage? That's crazy. Beat this guy up. Actually, we were walking in with a fair amount of CP, now that I'm looking at it. Good, he gives us a little bit of strength. That's nice. Huh? Thanks, Lloyd. Alright, well now I feel much better. Nope. We'll save this. I think there's something that happens after this first one, like maybe we uncover a new shortcut or something. Hello. Nope, nope. Here, I guess. Thank you, and we'll do you too. Everybody do your thing. Yeah, I guess let's keep hitting this side. You will hit all of us with that. And you will hit this side. Thank you. Oh my gosh, you hit tree? That's crazy. I don't want that. I don't need them to do that. I just need to double check. Are you different? You are different. Someone's got to scan that thing. Unless maybe I didn't scan the first one, actually. Let's say your range is crazy. That is not who I wanted to hit. That was a mistake. Okay, great. That's not awesome. Very good. How about you three move out of there? Well, no, you can just impede, can't you? Yeah, I think that was the right decision. And then you move over here. And Randy, you can handle it. What is this guy weak to? Mirage, huh? You is a cyclone at least okay? Yeah, that's fine. You hit him with the cyclone, baby, cyclone. Hit him with the cyclone, baby, cyclone. Oh, we also have our burst ready, but you know, I like to save me a little bit of burst. Go and do that. Oh, wait a minute. We're in the range of that thing. That's not good. Do you have an impede? You sure don't. I know that you don't. But you have a 90% chance to impede, so just hit him. Yeah. What am I talking about? I know how to play this game again. It's not like last time where I forgot how to play the game for a little bit. Oh, wait a minute. You don't got no impede, do you? No, but you do have shields, so let's just not get hit. Over here, buddy. You, however, hit him with the cyclone. Not the cyclone, but you know what I mean. There we go. He's not even gonna, whatever. Lame. Very good. She's up to snuff with the rest of the gang. Was there anything I'm supposed to do after the first? After the second Golden Chimera, you can find a lift that takes you back to the area north of the two domains. Awesome. So I assume this is the lift. And I can now use this lift whenever. Very cool. Take me to free heals. Hello. I'm gonna snap as many photos as this. Yeah, okay. So you have not pretty much changed anything, which is hilarious. This entire time she's just been like, ah ha ha ha. Let me snap all of these photos so I can get the front page. You don't need to snap that many. You can snap one and you'll have the front page. Trust me. Look at this place. So I think just after we defeated the first one, we got these 2 domains. I actually don't know if it was just after. It might have been like, that was the halfway point, it kind of felt like. Let's keep going this way then. Okay, well, fair enough. I just keep feeling like there's gonna be a chest under. Oh. Well, it's not another 2 domains. Whoops. Another gate, yes. With another seal nearby as well. Nothing, it's not me this time either. Why won't it ever be me? So you've beaten Shirley and the delinquent, have you? I know that voice. You! You! As you can sense our presence from all the way out here. You say as though it was supposed to be difficult. Now look alive, Randolph, rather. Put your hand on the seal. He's so commanding, dude. Then we can finish this once and for all. Fine by me. Put my hand right on this seal. I mean, this would have happened regardless because we can't take Randy out of the party. And with that, let the slips of dogs war. Let slip the dogs of war, rather. Cast aside your doubts, boy, and come at me with fire in your eyes. Okay. Hey, Randy, we'll be there to help you. Damn, lunatic, like father, like daughter. Ah, Randy. We knew this fight was coming. Yeah, it's gonna be much tougher than the others. Every bit of strength we saw at the IBC was overwhelming. This is gonna be an uphill battle. You're right, even combined, our level of combat experience comes nowhere near close to his. He's not the vice leader of the biggest, baddest Jaeger corporation on the continent for nothing. Doesn't matter, to get past here, we need to win this. And while we're at it, I'm gonna bite the bullet and face up to what I ran from 2 years ago. So please, if there were ever a time I needed you guys to have my back, it's this. Hey, and we gonna do that. We ain't gonna just have your back. We got your front, your side, your ponytail. We're taking it all, Randy. We're one step ahead of you. You should know that much by now. We'll give it our all. If you think I can make a difference, then sure. Okay. Oh, this is blocking that. Okay, well, whatever. I guess we're going in. No need to dilly-dally. I am gonna. Oh my gosh! Oh, this might be a pain to navigate, dude. Look at all of this. What the? Yeah, I literally, Elliot, same brain. I was like, look at all this. And like, well, look at all this. Agreed. It defies comprehension. Are we in Gehenna? I wasn't expecting to be hit in the face rather with raw hearsay. Hot damn. Too hot? Looking at it, a small part of me feels like I'm home again. Oh, Randy. Randy. Remember, this is just another part of your past. You're going to face it head on. Yeah, you're right. 2 years ago, I deserted rather, so I wouldn't have to see this kind of shit anymore. But enough is enough. It's time for me to look fate in the eyes and send it packing. We're in the belly of the beast now, a battle where the Scarlet Ogre crushes everything to dust. We're gonna have to brace ourselves if we don't want to get eaten alive in this hellhole. Right! Okay, very quickly. I'll open this door over here. Because it has rained. And it's hot, so it's also humid, so the door must be opened. Which means you'll hear the AC at some point. We'll all live. It's not that bad, and I need to get over it. Oh, man. We'll see a bunch of pit fiends, it's fine. Oh, it lived! Are you gonna go immediately if you analyze? No, you won't. But I don't want to use too many more of those things. So I'm just gonna have you move over here. You move over here. Alright, great, and now you shoot out of the sky. Thank you. Very good. Alrighty. Ooh, ran right into that. That's hilarious, huh? Oh, what is that? Yeah, I'd rather not. Okay. We're gonna have to fight another one of those. Yo, everyone leveled up on that? That's crazy. Okay. So I just need to run into you, actually. Thank you. Randy, I learned my lesson last time. I don't know if this thing is gonna randomly explode, so here. And by explode, I mean die to our combo attack. No, goodness gracious. This thing has a lot of... Goodness gracious. I was gonna say, we're not in a bad position, but man, this thing has some HP. Here, Fortuna them, and I guess we'll just cook a little bit. Okay, well this thing is not about to live. Yeah. Fair enough. Yeah, I was gonna say at this point, could I just give this Kusanagi to Ellie, but Noelle is still technically getting more experience per fight. So then that thing is technically getting more experience per fight. I think this is the way we should go. Come on and slam. I guess slam these two. We're gonna build up another one. I need to stop being so stingy with the dang burst, and not for nothing. Arts. Man. Just do analyze. Yeah, I figured it was water, but I was like, whatever. Wind kind of surprises me. Oh dang, there's no spot for both of them? Whatever. Spark Diamond, so. Aha, it's gone. Shoot it. Go hit it. You prepare to drop some water on it. Oh, this one's still alive, I forgot. Now it's dead. Alright, great. Oh, I didn't want it to vanish. I should have paid more attention. That's precious experience that we could have had. Oh, there's two crystals over here. Is there a third one this way? Oh, that's the one I need to fight still, actually. Hello. I would like to analyze you, I guess. And I'm going to... These guys can get blinded? That's crazy. Or do we not know their full resistance yet? That's probably more accurate. I'm going to gamble that you guys are not going to have a good time with water. I gambled wrong, actually. They're also just not going to have a good time with Randy Orlando. Thank you. Okay, crap. And they're done. Very good. That thing is so close. We got U material from that? Awesome. There's a battle cougar? Ah, there's a chest. I was gonna say, why would I be fighting this? Yeah, that's fine. Wind. So if you girlies could just, after you, Fortuna them. Double spark 9, and this thing's not gonna survive. Get him, girls. Wham. Oh, he's gonna live. Well, he's not gonna live this time. Well, actually, I think he stopped the magic attack from Tio. He's still dead. This chest is empty. Oh, I don't like that. Oh. There's no chest messages in your head. Hey, Randy, can you break this? No, okay. This is actually properly blocked. That's fine, we'll run through it. I feel like, I don't know if this one is the right way to go or a chest. You know what I mean? Oh, I should just be touching all of these things then. Okay, fair enough, huh? Hello. Okay, understandable, because now we can break that. Right back this way, pardon me. Don't know, I was waiting there like a fool. The other way was just a chest. I don't know where that other rock is, actually. Hello. Yeah, that makes sense, huh? This chest is empty. I gotta check every one, just in case, huh? Very good. You know, I'm not excited to fight old Scarlet Ogre. You... I got your scan, right? Okay, great. For some reason in my brain I was like, I got this one, right? We didn't lose to that one accidentally. That looks like... There's another rock thing over there, but over here there's a chest. This looks like it's probably the monster. No. Burn 2. Whatever, I'm not using Burn 2. There is a monster chest over here. I'm gonna need to touch that crystal to get to it. I actually was not trying to run into you, but that's free experience because you guys all pretty much perish. Oh. Waz is having a bad time. He'll be alright. Here. We will go back around. It was... I guess we'll just do that. And you can do this. Oh, she's critting on that. We love to see that. Hey, hit it again. Hey, hit it again. Thank you. Good job. She was like, 3P, don't mind if I do. I'm going to need to heal people. I could probably get away with not heal. I'm not gonna heal. I would like to leave one of them out because I think one of them is different. Like you guys are, no, you guys are just pit fiends. None of you are different. I didn't know the pit fiends had the fire beneath them. Okay, well then I guess everyone dies. Hit, hit. Hers is pretty cool. I mean, I'm just gonna start power smashing around. Because at this point, I don't need to waste anything. Thank you. You can power smash all these guys. Sure. 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 And sure. Very good. Aegis Guard or Aegis Guard. This chest is empty. I always gotta check. Or mints, no equip. Practice Evasion 5. Yeah, I can't have that. You could. I think that's better than what you have on. Significantly, actually. I'm okay with that, yeah. Sure. Why not? We'll come this way. I would like to not fight the... Now I'm on fire. I would like to not fight the Blade Cougar. Oh my gosh, this chest is empty. Always gotta check. I'm assuming that this is the way to go then. No. It's not a way to go. It is unblocking all passageways. Oh. Sure. I don't know why I did that, actually. Can you shoot this one? Yeah, sure. Good job, team. Let's do it again. Everybody's gonna hit this guy, and he is probably gonna die. Everybody's gonna hit this guy, and he's probably gonna die. Thank you. Okay. Oh man, nobody's in like the perfect range for all of this. Well, that's fine. Dub. The rest of them are in a pretty good range for Ellie's though. We'll get you guys. The guys in the back are probably just gonna walk to their doom. I guess you could probably hit yours too. I think that was, I don't want to say worthless, but more or less worthless. Thank you. You want to try that too? It worked about the same. Very good. That level 4 one's getting close. Catastrophe. This chest is empty. Ooh, this is you, right? Causes burn 20%. Whatever. It is better than yours. Okay. There was nothing this way. Excusez-moi. We can break that. Did I go this way already? I don't think I did. No, I didn't. Passionate Rogue. The chest is empty. Items. What does that do? Prevents petrify and free, strength plus 100. I don't know if that is necessary at this point in time. Pardon me. Break down the rocks. Give me this. Tear all bomb. The chest is empty, I assume. And you guys can follow me to here. Goodbye, dummies. Wow, they didn't even follow me all the way in. Oh, we're here already. Really? This was actually a short little path, huh? Like, we're under an hour. Let me save this, actually. We're about to have some shenanigans about to be up in here. I wasn't sure you'd make it through the warm-ups. Yo, the warm-ups in this one I think were the easiest, to be honest. Uncle. Sigmund Orlando. Vice leader of the Red Constellation. And the strongest living Jaeger on the continent. The Scarlet Ogre. My reputation precedes me. I may have had been a step behind the War God and the Jaeger King, but now they've offed each other. It leaves me the strongest one standing. At least for now, that is. Oh? Randolph, you already know what I'm about to say. Between this crisis and Crossbell and the war in Erebonia, the entire continent is in flames. There's never been a better time for a Jaeger to be in business. Terrorists will seize the opportunity, the silent battle between the snakes and the church will intensify, and the guild will be left scrambling. You know what it is your gut is telling you. The peaceful times you've been enjoying have come to a close. Who are you to decide that? But he's not necessarily wrong, actually, Lloyd. He's actually completely right. Even as we endure this crisis, the whole of Zamoria is in an upheaval, from the war in the Empire to the unrest in the Republic. That is true. It could be that all of this was inevitable, even if we avoided the situation in Crossbow entirely. I don't know if that's entirely... Well, I don't think your situation in Crossbow would be that bad, but I do believe the other two would probably have happened. It's the truth, Zemuria has been on the brink of chaos for some time now. Crossbow was merely the final wave that tipped the scales. Yeah, that's right. I'm not gonna deny any of it. I felt it in my bones all this time. The calm before the storm, the smell of war and strife just beyond the horizon. Randy, there's your proof, boy. You're a Jaeger to your core. That's the fate of all Orlandos. You have the blood of a warrior flowing through your veins. And one of these days, Randy, you're gonna have to wake up and smell the gunpowder. The peaceful life you've been living is a lie. You've been running from fate and pretending you're something you're not. Here's your last chance, Randolph. Succeed your father and become the war god. I'll teach you all you need to know in my brother's stead. Then once you're named as the true leader of the Red Constellation, whose flag will we fight for on the battlefield will be yours to decide. Admittedly, I don't hate a world where he does join and then he kind of turns the Red Constellation around for good. You can even take up your colleges for Crossbow if you wanted. One way or another, this place is going to be in for some rough times ahead. So why not take this opportunity to do some good by your precious comrades? Hey, how can you say that? The state of Crossbow is not a bargaining chip. Well, actually, I think it really is. So that's the way you want to play this, huh? You always could rein in your blood loss by being a cold, calculating son of a bitch. That's just how the Scarlet Ogre rolls. It comes with the territory. Any Jaeger worth his salt knows that. As do you. Now that that era of peace is over, you have nowhere left to hide, and no more safe havens to run to. That only leaves one way left to go. You might be right about that. But my answer is still no, goddammit! Wait, what? I thought you would actually say yes this time. Sorry, but your good-for-nothing nephew's not the heir to the family business you're pining for, rather. He's just a peacemaker in an age where all Gehennas broke loose. A guy looking for justice in a world of lies and schemers. All you can do is be himself and take it one step at a time. No excuses, no wild fantasies, no running away. Because he's already found the place where he belongs. Randy! Well said. Someone's been taking pointers from a certain leader we know. Fine speech. I've got a few new family to stand with, or rather a new family to stand with, rather, so you can have all your fake crap and shove it. I'm done living on the battlefield. I left that hell behind me and I'm never going back. And now I'm gonna make that clear once and for all. Randy, we're with you every step of the way. Here's the part where he laughs. And then we fight. Done with your— he really did fine speech. I'm done with your little speech. Ooh. Ooh. He's pulsing with power. Have it your way. Let's see how much of a fight your so-called family can put up against your own flesh and blood. You know what's coming, don't you? I can't be expected to hold back after you run your mouth like that. No one was asking you to. It's time I put every trick you and the old man taught me to the test. Okay, well, are we gonna have like a super-powered Randy? The strongest Jaeger alive is about to get his ass kicked straight to retirement. A bold claim. So be it. Once I put you in the dirt, I'll be the one who becomes the next war god. I guess, yeah, I guess so. And I'll pay my respects to my brother by finishing off his sorry excuse for a son. Dang. That's cheating. Now prepare to taste steel. Between the twin axes of the Scarlet Ogre, he who rampages across the fields of war and devours all in his path. Here he comes! Get it ready, follow Randy's lead and give it all you got. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh, she's at the top now? Ridiculous. Oh, we about to water the heck out of this place. Yo, we about to water the plants. We about to water the plants. Will not be winding the plants, actually. I guess you might want to do... Was that space that it was? You actually want to do time. You have pretty decent time, actually. I don't know if I want to, like... Sure. Ha ha ha. Oh, we only did 1 damage? That's unfortunate. We're gonna need to Fortuna a couple of times. It might be time to burst. Immediately. I want to get rid of the 2 big boys immediately. Because we're not gonna do anything to you, apparently. Which is fine. We do a lot of magic. Magic damage is cooking. Magic damage is cooking. That's good. It is time to... Hey, just pop this. Yeah, just pop that. Hit the big one. Kiss him. Hey, do you have, Hey, Randy, you analyze Sigmund. That's hilarious. Sure. You. You, actually, I guess we'll do the same thing here. Then we'll have to really focus on that one instead. As long as we can get one of them out, that's fine. We should just be using this, to be real. Are you at 200 yet? No, she's not. We're also pretty good on... I'm gonna diamond dust this guy. Oh, that's not good. Not the 2 of them. Yeah, it's fine. I actually think I want to... Were they in like a line? They might have been in a line. I'm gonna go over here. Oh, I could probably have him... I'm sorry, that hit. Once again, I can probably just have him move over here. And then Homeboy will come and attack him. Thank you. Yeah, and then he'll be in the range of this. I'm baiting you guys. I'm baiting. Here's a full HP. Got him. Got him. Okay. Now him, we can spark 9. What we should be doing, however, for you is Fortuna. Hey, over here, buddy. Well, actually, not over here. Spark 9 again. That's not good. Stop. Here, hit this. Hey, over here, buddy. Do I want to just do this again? Okay, yeah, I was gonna say, we did it again. Hey, Noel, I need you to do your job. Respectfully, I need you to do your job. I'm gonna come over here. Come and get me, buddy. He didn't come and get me. What is he doing? We are all gonna have to move. Well, look who finally did his job. Goodness gracious. I was gonna say, that's not really gonna do anything. Here, hit that. Okay. Very not cool, sir. Go after Randy. What's wrong with you? Tio, I really hate to do this to you, but I'm moving over here. Randy, I'm gonna have you come over here. Alright, Ellie. We're in game. Take one of these. Oh, that's on Tio. She's a goner. She'll be fine next turn, but the CP, ooh, 0 CP is not awesome. That's not ideal that is happening just right now. You are going to have to S-craft. Like that. Heal her. Randy, you might as well pop yours. Appreciate you. You have to run. Quickly. Good job. Okay. I was gonna say, you don't have the EP either. Hey. Noelle, where the heck are you? Go ahead and take one of these EP charges too. Good job. Sure, I guess. You keep walking away. You keep spark dining. I think it's time for you to Fortuna again. Okay. I mean, maybe you should Fortuna too. Because Ellie's about to go momentarily. Okay. Who'd you try and hit? Nobody. I mean, he did his thing and then he tried to. Very good, you do that again. I mean, you two could just keep spark dining. I'm sorry, Fortuna. Sure. I mean, he's so low. I think we're gonna be okay. I don't trust anything that's about to happen. He's about to have 2 turns, and I don't want that. I need the both of you to go. And who are you targeting? Good. So I think his thing is a line, which is awesome. Oh, this dude's about to die. Get him, Ellie. Oh, there wasn't a phase 2. We just cooked him. Okay, great. Very good. Kusanagi. Okay. This now does Rune of Tempest, which does what? I don't know. This now does 30% of HP. And some of that. Okay. That has to go on, Ellie. I guess you're running with a pretty strong crowd after all. By the way you fight for them, that's where your real strength is. Wow. Yeah, now you know I'm not backing down on my choice, huh? I don't mean to spit in the face of you and my old man, but I'm not the guy you two raised me to be. You bring that up now of all times. This pales in comparison to you deserting without settling a damn thing. He never said it, but I know your father was worried about you the whole time. My old man? They're having a real conversation? Oh man, really? Considering how much you've grown, I doubt he's looking up at you in shame. Oh, not looking up at you, that's crazy. Show us. Show how far that bravado can carry you. Prove it through the way you live. The life you lead. Wow. Okay, Sigmund. You've done many atrocities, but like, cool. We won? Y'all stop. Teal, actually, it's okay for you to do that. You had no shields for a second and it was a bad time. Everybody else, y'all were fine. I can't believe it. We actually came out on top. Adios really came in clutch for us this time. Yeah. When all's said and done, it really doesn't change the fact he's your uncle, does it? For what it's worth, I do believe his concern for you was genuine, Randy. Yeah, it was. Guess tough love just runs in the family, huh? Honestly, feels good to finally get some closure. This should release the seal outside, that was outside, too. Let's take the back exit and see for ourselves. Alright. Well done, Randy. We are proud of you. Ha! Appreciate it. I thought we were gonna get another two together. This says unconscious, right? Out like an orbital lamp. Not like any of his injuries are fatal, though. The old bastard's too tough for his own good. Perhaps, but shouldn't we carry him back to the Merkaba anyway? No. Considering the role he played in the raid of Crossbow City, I'd accept any excuse to haul him into custody. That being said, bringing him over the Merkaba would present its own risk. Yeah, I would not. As his life is not in peril, it may be better to leave him here until we have finished our mission. This fat nap is probably going to last a while, so at least we don't have to worry about him coming after us. Let's keep moving for now. So are we going to have a post-leaving conversation with him, too? No. Huh. The seal is gone. The only one required to... This one must have only required one for us to clear one domain. Yes, indeed. No complaints here. Now we can move on ahead. True, but that fight did take a lot out of us. This would be a good time to rest the Merkaba for a bit. That's a good idea. We can get everybody else up to speed while we're there. Okay, now that we've done this, let's go back to the Merkaba and let me, thank you. Let me think. Randy, you're gonna give my boy all of his stuff back. Lloyd, you're going back to being 100% schmoovable. Randy, you're going back. Unless for some reason the game requires me to have the original four be in like the final four in my party. For the final fight. Hope not. We got a couple of cleanup things to do again here. I would like for you to no longer have this, but you, I think, should have Kusanagi. Which is weird, because I think we're going to lose 10 space, which is unfortunate, and 5, whatever. But once we get Kusanagi instead, which recovers 30, you don't really need the healing. However, the EP back is nice. So you now have a bunch of wind. Should probably give you a different sort of bell. Do we have like a cast? No, we do not have cast 3, whatever. You are giving this up. You are taking this instead of Petrify. You definitely don't need that. Where's this bell? There it is. Or gem. Thank you. And you can just take, I don't know. Sure. I do need to switch the Master Quartzes back, because 100% to absorb magic attacks is not that bad, actually. Somebody might want that. What does yours do? Ooh, that's pretty good. Always critting. Well, if she were always critting, that would be nice, too. I will think about who to use this on, but we might not use this, even though I think this is really good. It might be, like, really good for the final boss, too, or at least the Bell fight. I don't know what the final boss is. But I know we're gonna fight Bell, and I know she's gonna be magicked up. So having this might be, having this might actually be the new version of, the one that we actually are using. But it is really nice to, be targeted, so we will take that. Good. Let's go back. Let us equip. You have this, which is great. You are going to take, was 10% the best we could get for boots, or was it 20? It was 10. And I think we just got some better ones, right? No, I'll just take these back. You... Yeah, remove that. Oh, yeah. Actually, take this off too. You can have that. That's fine. You take your armor back, so you can get to 70. You take we had this, which is, we didn't have Soldier's Cap. We had Evergreen. Evergreen is further up the list. Great, and I'm missing some from Ornaments because I gave him the Emerald Gem. You can have whatever. Here, go be fast or something. You will take Evade 2, and instead take Emerald Gem, which will bring us back up to 100%. Very good. And I might have to do all that again for Dudley, because I think he'll have a thing. Because he's the only person we haven't really done anything with. Do I need to talk to anybody after that fight? $1 million question. Let me see. After clearing the domain of Fate, rather, talk to Randy. Was this the domain? Was that Fate? I guess so. Talk to Randall, who was usually in here. Hello, Randy. Your uncle was just as unbelievably strong as the first time we fought him, rather. No kidding. You guys' assault brother was the only reason I managed to hold out. Real talk, I'm not sure if I'd win again if there was a round 2. I think you'd do okay. You don't call him the Scarlet Ogre for nothing, you know? He's the strongest shaker out there, no question, but we beat him. It was technically 6-on-1, but we beat him. I think we could take him any day as long as we work together. We have the entire SSS on our side after all. Yeah, that's where my real strength comes from. I finally found where I belong. That's nice. And you know, you can be damn sure I'm proud of that. I'm gonna let people know. It's the best way I can pay my respects to my old man, my uncle, and everyone else who's gotten me to where I am today. Right, and no matter what happens, we'll always have your back, Randy. Ha, thanks, buddy. That's so nice. Because what was that wish? He like, oh, what was we did a thing where we were like making wishes or something, or something like that. The bell tower at the top of the tower in Michelin Wonderland. We were all making wishes. His was something along the lines of, man, I wish I could stay with the SSS forever, and something like that, or something to that nature. This conversation, man. After hearing that and then seeing instead, I finally found where I belong, and you can be damn sure I'm gonna let people know about it. That hits. I'm really glad that we went through and just did all the conversations for those, all the wishing conversations. Because that hit me way harder than I think it would have had I not. Let's continue on though. Because we're about only an hour in right now, which is kind of crazy to me, actually. So let's head back up. We'll get the Chimera. This place is huge, by the way. So we're on the hunt for another Chimera. You are not supposed to be in the party anymore. That'll do. Welcome back, Lloyd. Surprising that it's just right there, but I digress. Alright. Have we fought you? Might not have fought the... Nope. Zero Ranger and Evil Prim Phobos. Okay. Y'all come over here real quick. Thank you. Y'all do the analyzing. Both of you. Ellie, do the shooting. Thank you. Slows opponents with miasma, and you govern space-time as an agent of... Interesting. That's kind of a neat description. I think govern space-time is just dope in general. Thank you, and I'm gonna shoot you, actually. I actually expected Lloyd to get a reversal or a counter. Oh, good job, Wazzy. I really don't expect you to counter like that, so, you know, you did a good job. You are not our dodge tank. This is not where we're supposed to go. I've learned my lesson. Excuse me, sir. Hello? Oh, okay. Yeah, it'll be alright. Oh no, it's you guys. Okay, I need to slow this. I want no parts of this. These things make me panic, dude. The second I saw the shadow creature come out of there, I was like, it's not gonna be me, son. We didn't even need these shields for real, Sure. I don't think he'll be able to reach anybody. Kill him. Murder him. Quick. We were guarding. What was I talking about? We were fine. Very good. Does that have a 100% chance to hit? Amadeus. Hello? This series set my path in life with its incredible focus on attention to detail. Facts. I was led to find a community, a group of friends, and passionate fans. Together we made two wonders we can be eternally proud of. NB. Awesome. Real talk, 1,000,000%, absolutely. Let me see what those shoes do, actually. Amadeus. They may be ladies only, actually. Because they should have been towards the bottom. Here, take that. Yeah, I was gonna say, there you go, girlies. Got you some shoes from the mall, and by the mall, I mean... our boy... Oh, this guy's new, isn't he? Uh-oh. Oh, wait, I can just... Wait, you're telling me we didn't get... Yeah, how do you miss swallow hold? That's embarrassing. Let me stop playing around before we eat somebody. A species of worm that came in from a rift between two dimensions. It tries to swallow anything it can. It's sure trying. Thank you guys for shooting it out of the sky. Thank you. If doing the right thing was easy, it wouldn't be heroic. If heroes were common, there wouldn't write legends about them. That is fair enough. Yeah, we don't need any of these guys. Oh no, he's following me. We already got that one. Oh yeah, we're already out here again. We've never fought that. Thank you. Somebody's gotta scan this thing. Yeah, I guess. Well, you shouldn't do it either, because you are very good at the shooting. You don't even need to scan it. Well, I'm gonna have you scan it. I was gonna say, generally I like to have her use CP, but her CP is so important. I'm gonna keep it real with you. You said you were weak to fire? Whatever. Here, Raging Spin, bring them over here. They will try and hit him, and it will be a bad time for them. Oh, you had guard up? That sucks. Bring you over here. Thank you. Did I ever try and Raging Spin Sigmund Orlando? I actually don't know if I did. You after him. Oh. Sweet lord. Thank you, Randy. Welcome to no EP. Although I think she's actually close to a level up, right? No. Well, I mean, kind of. It's a big kind of, but she's also not using a whole bunch of. No, you freaking don't. You get the heck away from me. Go away. Trash. You can also go away. Oh, you're new. Hey, yo. What you got? Well, you know when I said earlier, I was like, I don't like to analyze with this anymore because their CP is so important. Goodness gracious. Oh, there's a lot of fire usage that they want me to be doing. That's not happening. Raging spin. Well, I guess. Oh, okay. Well, of course, you resist death blow. Super recovery. Tragic. Oh, that actually didn't. Ooh. Okay, so that actually didn't do as much as I thought. Yeah, I was gonna say this is not the way to go. Pardon me, Dimensional Worm. You have a good day, sir. And we've already fought you. No, I'll see you around. This ramp feels like it's very Chimera-esque. Aha! Finally, a chest here. Thank you, and what do you say? From Zero to Azure. This has been an unforgettable journey. It was fun at times, and most definitely stressful at times, but still, thank you for supporting us. It meant the world, and changed mine. WW. Walt Disney. Hey, Chimera, are you up here? You're not a Chimera. Excuse me, sir, I'm looking for a Chimera. Have you... Nope. Wait, you got the advantage on that? Wait, we don't have our dodge tank? Wait a minute. That's not cool. Hey, we don't have our dodge tank, but everybody's trying to do Lloyd's job, say, hey, we can dodge too! They proved me wrong. Alright, we'll continue going up here. Still no Chimera. That's kind of surprising. Yeah, absolutely not. We're going in here. We have fought one of those. Right? It looks like it's a different shade, but maybe I'm tripping. Maybe I am tripping. Hold on. No. Well. Yeah, we fought you. I'm leaving. Forget that. There's definitely a chest that way. Excuse me. Yep. Emergency puppet. 60 out of 61. Ow, she groaned. Still in pain, pain be damned. She could feel her. Her Genevieve. And on the ground to her right, she saw the chest that she had spent weeks carving, hoping for it to return. So you did get it. She sure did. If you could move a little bit to the... Yep, thank you. Pardon me. Excuse me, little homies. It feels like I'm almost going in a circle, for real, for real. You know, maybe like circles, like the rings of a tree. Okay, if you could get out of my way. Thank you. Appreciate that. Oh, no. We'll fight these little bugs. We didn't even get the advantage. Crazy. Yeah, that's fine. Not cool. Good job. You raging spin them all over here. That's fine. You shoot this one, we'll die. Thank you. Everybody is healed. Everybody's healed. And you punch him. Thank you. Very good team. Should double check to see if there's any other master course that I really, really wanted to use. Don't think there is. I don't care about these guys. Oh, I'm only a 50-50? Yeah, I went by 50-50s. I want my 50-50. My way, you son of a gun. I'm not you too. I came down here for this. And the chest message. No, no, no. Fine. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. We did scan this one, right? Yeah, I just don't think we ever let it attack, huh? Because that bow is threatening. I've been keeping a track of every single thing you've taken from me and my friends, except, expect a lengthy call-out in the future. Yeah, I can't wait for your call-out post, sir. Ooh, no, 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 no. Thank goodness they got some really itty-bitty legs, huh? If you could get out of my way. That's not out of my way yet. To the... No, this is... You're still very much in my way. No! Turn around. Keep going. Goodness gracious, huh? Everybody just want to be in my way, and I just... No! Get out of my way, dimensional worm! At least, hey, you little guys, y'all are alright. You know, you guys aren't that bad. Everybody else stay in my way, you know what I mean? Oh. Well, that's fine. Yeah, I'll fight you. We got some 200%. Yeah, I'll fight. Homegirl's got no... Yeah, I'll fight you. Alright. We'll get a little bit of... Oh, Lloyd gets to go first? Heck yeah, he does. Get over here and start swinging. Ellie, you can go next. We can actually swing on several of them. And then you can swing. I guess swing on them. Do we need to scan this one too? Is he also different? Goodness gracious, why are they all different? I guess they're at slightly different power levels, I guess. Here, that's this one is weak to Mirage. I don't know if they all were. Well, Lloyd certainly can. Definitely impede. I just wanted the 100% impede. I didn't want to gamble on the 90. Do we want to burst here? Yeah, sure. Why not? Like, legit, why not? Arts. They are Mirage weak. So that'll do. You should know a little Mirage. Not that much, but a little bit. You can just punch him. I mean, I don't really want... We're gonna get an elevator soon, I think. Here. It'll take us right back down to the place. So, yeah, I was gonna say you... I thought you might have gotten another one of these, but maybe not. Spark 9. You... That's fine. I mean, I guess that's fine, too. We might just be able to wail away on this guy. For real. Yeah, everybody just wail. This is fine. I mean, maybe you guys should at least use the magic attacks, huh? Actually, no. Yours is weaker, so you just do that. Man, we're so close, actually. Just let me just mash the A button, actually. We were so close. Very good. Very close to a level. Yeah, another elevator. Don't mind if I do. Well, ask me which floor I want to go up to then? Now? Where am I? There's actually a different, Oh, this is all the way through. I see. I thought it was going to be the same elevator, like I could call it up and down. That makes way more sense. This might be our last elevator then, for real. Come through here, take a little rest-a-doodle. And I will probably take a break and actually record a little bit more of this tomorrow. Hello. Which means we're probably about to fight Homeboy, aren't we? I'd like to at least get to that gate. I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. I'm not saying I fear that we are going to be close to, like, at the final boss. I think we're gonna be at the final boss. If not by the end of this episode, my thing is there's gonna be so much, like, dialogue, probably. I can't go over these ways. That's unfortunate. Anything this way? No. Alright, well, let's head into here. One more domain. Where are we now? Looks like this is as far as the holy precincts go. One more elevator afterwards, too. And that gate likely leads to another domain, with another seal up ahead to go along with it. This is the last domain, then there's only one person it could belong to. Does this one open for you? Yeah, you finally arrived, I guess. Arios. I knew it. Was there ever any doubt? I'm pleasantly surprised. I didn't expect you to overcome the ogre. That can only mean that you no longer harbor the uncertainty you carried when we first met. Uh-oh. But enough talk, huh? I'll be waiting for you at the end of my domain. Okay. Okay. Well, this is the home stretch, huh? Yes, for so long, Arios has been the standard the SSS held itself to, as well as our greatest rival. Now that you mention it, we've known him for just as long as we've known each other. Yeah, because on the first day we met each other, we also met Arios and he saved us. Huh? Yeah, I'll never forget the day that he rescued us when we were trying to protect Ryu and Henri in the Geo front. So that's what happened. Sounds like you share quite the special bond together. Let's go. Arios is waiting for us. Huh? Great. Roger Wilco. The fact that they're giving us one of these right here is concerning to me. I feel like we're about to have some real shenanigans going here. This is usually only when we... I guess this is so we don't have to continue walking all the way back out. So this is just kind game development. But I am going to walk in here so I can get my first taste of this. Very jail-y. Ooh, oh, there's a bunch of these chests in here. A bunch of boss chests. I'm sorry, I've seen no enemies, at least yet. But I don't think when they do this overview, they spawn the enemies, actually. And what do we have here? This must be what lies within Arios' soul. Look at all these chains. They're practically innumerable. Just how many burdens could he be shouldering? It's like the Cyclops that appear in the Ace Attorney games. Too many, that's for sure. The Scarlet Ogre may have put us through hell, but Arios' stake in this is clearly on a different level. This might even be a rival our battle against the Steel Maiden. Really? I don't like that. We did not beat her the first time, actually. I had to build a better Tio by giving her a whole bunch of like, hey, you'll be building CP every turn, so when we are in trouble, we will not be in trouble. Be that as it may though, we've gone too far to turn back now. We have to overcome this, to take Kia back, to bring the truth to light, and to fulfill our promise to Shizuku. As long as we give it our all, body and soul, even Divine Blade of Wind's domain is no match for us. Hi! Dang right. I'm finally here. The reality of what happened on that day 3 years ago is just ahead. Oh man, they brought out a whole Lloyd sprite for it too. Now I gotta slow this bad boy down. Hold on a little longer, guy, not gonna lie. I'm going to drag the facts out into the open once and for all. Okay, yeah. Oh, are there really no enemies in this thing? Oh no, there are. I was gonna say I don't see no enemies around here. But there are a bunch of boss chests. Here, oh. I am going to Raging Spin over here. Lord have mercy. I was gonna say, this scares me a little bit. Yeah, give me one of these. And then you go right after her. And you give me one of these. Great, awesome. Great, awesome. Now slow it down. And then the two of you also do your thing. Heck, Lloyd, pop yours too. I don't want to see any of these creatures. Gotta get the two guys in the back. Sure. I'm sorry. That's not ideal. Oh, I can't Raging Spin. It'll block it. Someone has to, yeah, that thing has to die. Let me see what you're all about now. Space and Mirage and a little bit of time. You help. On this one. You? Oh, you can't Raging Spin yet? Don't like that. We're gonna break you down. Yeah. You should have the same. So you do that. That will be one. You have an Impede Craft. So maybe we do that. Yeah, we will be team rushing there. And that should... Oh, still not enough to kill both. There we go. Those enemies actually a little scary. A little scary, but we gotta level up from it, so that's fine. The Argum Key? Oh, we have to beat these to get keys, huh? I don't know, seems like 8 blades, 1 leaf would be more impressive. Oh my gosh. I wish it told me what it said. Can open a gate of its corresponding door. I wonder if this is gonna give me like... Oh yeah, it'll open these doors, I guess. Maybe. Are you the one that we fought? No, Zero Knight. Yeah, whatever. You can do that. Probably shouldn't have had her do that, but it is what it is. It'll be alright. Yeah, y'all just wail away. It's gonna be fine. Y'all keep going. You go. Keep going to hit. That's fine. Wazoo will be okay. Just keep going. Walk over there. Walk him down. A lot of Wind Sepith. Why is he the Divine Blade of Wind, rather? Because he's airy. Oh, I'm sorry. That was pretty lame. I'm gonna scream. I thought we were done here. So we can't open that one, but we should be able to open maybe this one. Yeah. Okay, so we'll be able to go up here. Well, I'm not gonna be able to hit them. Now I can. Y'all. Shoot that one. Lloyd's got the other ones. Never mind, Lloyd's got all of them. Okay, well that's not cool. Lloyd, you didn't stop either of those? Bro, buddy, come on. What are you doing here? Ellie, is your impede just the one? It's just the one. She's got a guard. Oh boy. Just get out of there. Yeah, I was gonna say we'll live. Everybody else just hit him. It's fine. Okay. Very good. Welcome back, Noelle. I will now actually be taking a break. Okay, that's a person. Yeah, I will take a brief intermission. Well, not a brief intermission. It's gonna be a brand new day for me. For you guys though, it'll be still this day. We're about almost 2 hours in. I feel like we might just be able to beat Arios this time. Because I feel like he'll have more dialogue than everybody else. At least I hope. And then we might call it, and I will probably play through the end of this for next week because I will be out of town. Or, if for some reason we beat Arios crazy quick, then I mean, we'll just beat Arios crazy quick. However, I'll be right back. Alrighty, new day. I almost clicked new game because it's a new day. Lamau. Not what we want to do. But
we will probably go on this episode and we will probably beat Arios and then we will clear. This team needs a heal. And we'll be fine. We gotta scan these two. I need my water bottle too. Anywho. Let me see. You go ahead and do your thing over here. No, actually, you just go ahead and, yeah. Evil Spirit, cover storms, and vermin. Oh, not vermin, so you can call help. Yeah, I don't want none of that. No hope from you guys. Y'all just need to, yep, perish. Thank you very much. I got what I needed, your scan, and you know what else I needed? Not you alive. I got two of the things I needed the most. Excellent. I already scanned you. You were not fun to fight, so I will let you have a good time there. We also fought you already. Scooby-Dooby-Doo. Thank you. Sleep too. The last one. Because we had 60 before, didn't we? I think this is actually the last one. But I couldn't wait until midnight. Genevieve replied through a fit of giddiness. No, I think maybe we got 59. Anywho. She lightened her hug, but only so she could plant a long overdue kiss. I've missed you. Oh, I love you so much, Jubilee. Trails in the Chest, Part 2. End? Question mark? Question mark? Is there perhaps more? Probably not. I wouldn't think so at this point in the game. Oh, there's a thing over there. That must be where we need to go. Arios must be behind those doors. Yeah, certainly, because this is definitely a path that goes up, which means this is probably a path that goes up as well. And lines us up the center. Yep. Oh, now I can't go back, huh? Very interesting way of doing that, actually. I do want to do a couple of these fights just because. I know I've been walking past a lot of these just because we don't really need any more levels at this point. I would like to get one more level for everybody, just because, you know, we're hurt. But we have a thing there, and we could just walk out. Oh. Got him. I am now. Oh, she didn't have two. That's on me. Yeah, we'll be bursting here. I want no parts. Don't. I was gonna say, y'all are weak to those, and you are weak to in the back. Oh, it's actually Mirage and this one. I mean, I'm willing to have you do a little bit of space. The Final Frontier. Okay. I'm okay with you doing this. You come back through here, you make sure that that doesn't get casted. I'm sorry. Did this person move during our burst? I'm gonna let you finish. Cancel 100 enemy crafts. Okay. I'm gonna let you finish. That's hilarious, actually. That's a really funny name for a thing. How old is this game, actually? Because, you know, well, I guess that's a pretty old pop culture reference, to be honest. I'm gonna let you finish, but, wow. Huh. Interesting. Anywho. Yeah, okay. Yeah, we'll just keep doing this one. I actually don't know if they have, or if just shooting is better. Ah, man, I really have no idea which is better, to be honest. I guess we'll keep going with this.
Yes.
You can raging spin the both of them. Everybody. Oh, you can't even do that, to be honest. Well, you go back with the dark matter. Somebody should be hitting their crit here.
Yes.
Very nice. Figured. Oh, very nice. Good job, Wazzy. That's my boy. 3 U material from that. Goldia key. Damn, I was one dungeon away from talking, talking chest retirement too. Well, unfortunate. Well, I mean, you're not dead unless when I open the chest they die. That would kind of suck. I feel so guilty. I was gonna say there's another key here. Oh my gosh, there's another key here. Well, these guys weren't nearly as bad. Famous last words. I don't know that for sure. I never let them attack. Let's try and keep that up. Okay, one of them countered. That's a little scary. Oh, never mind. They're all dead. That's so funny. Oh, time gem. Cool. Psst. Want to know a secret exploit to respawn all the chests you've opened so far? Get this. All you have to do is go to the title screen and select new game. Whoa, dude. That's a sick hack. Man, that's a... I would have never realized. Foolishness. I'll miss you, chest messages. You gotta enjoy them while we got them. There's our Goldia. There we go. I was gonna say, this one is labyrinth-esque. It doesn't feel like a true maze, but it is very labyrinth-esque. They gave me an evergreen? Hold on a minute. They gave me an evergreen? Was that an evergreen just now? A second one? Honey. 11 months ago, the SSS gained its foremost rival in Arios. 11 months? It hasn't even been a whole year. That's crazy. These 2 games weren't even a whole year. Is crazy. It's only fitted that they have to overcome him to see the story through to the end. You can do this. You're dang right we can. Evergreen. Well, dang, yeah, somebody else can take Evergreen, for real, for real. Well, do you want a second one? No. No, honestly, everybody who... Well, no, you could actually take this Evergreen, to be honest. But not having the Zero Orb... We don't need another Evergreen. Well. Here you go, girl. Lloyd got you something. There we go. Okay, now let's go. Nope, excuse him all. I do think this game does, I'm really thinking here. Because we got a lot of shenanigans on what I'm looking at right now. Oh, you have no I'm sorry, CP, that's not good. Well then. Let's gamble. Oh, I can't gamble. Lloyd doesn't have all that anymore. So, yeah, I was gonna say, if somehow, some way you were able to block that magic attack, then I would have continued. Well, that very well could have killed Wazi at the very least. Which wouldn't have been the worst thing on Earth, but, you know, it would have not been awesome. I need you to... Okay, yeah, I was gonna say, I need you to cancel this craft, Lloyd. You didn't cancel the first time, Mr. 90%. And now you can do this. Pardon me, he's definitely gonna have some variant of these creatures with him. And I don't want that. But it is what it is. I'll hit some dark matter. You spin me right now, baby, right round. Thank you. Oh, we don't have Lamau. They're gonna hit their moves. It doesn't matter. We still have our shields up. I was like, do I need to do anything about that? I guess not. Oh, well, two of us are gonna get out. Well, I guess it's just the original SSM members doing that one. Whoops-a-daisy. You can't revive him. I mean, you could, but I'm not wasting a 200% on that. You know what I'm saying? Don't. Double cancel. You can revive him, however. Get him up. It's about time, Noah. Where have you been? Hey, why you heal Lloyd? Huh? Everybody else was in some real danger. No, we got to talk. Huh? That was a questionable heal. Now, I say that game-wise, he probably was the lowest, I guess. Did they reflect physical or something? I feel like she took some damage. Oh, no. She got health back. I forgot that's what was going on. Oh. That's not good. Wait a minute. I need to do my job. Hold on a minute. But I also need to cancel that. Hey, you need to be better at canceling, my boy. Thank you. Yeah, only Lloyd. It's just him, Usa. No Volkey. Soon, all that will await you are Erebonian chest. Time for some ultra silence. Oh, instead of ultra violence. Oh, dang. Tragic. Not ultra silence. They know the future, and I don't like that. So right around here, this will be what we need, and I think this is probably the last one. Because this should wrap us around back to the beginning, I think. Yep, because that's the other, yep. The other chest that we got at the very beginning. Yeah, so in that regard, I guess we can just walk all the way down there and get our characters healed. That being said, though, when they heal, we're not going to be at 100%, are we? Or rather, 200% CP. Yeah, I'm gonna need some CP for this fight. I'm gonna go fight some nobodies real quick. We can't walk in this Arios fight without max CP. That ain't gonna happen. Well, I guess we can just go back to the ship, can't we? Yeah, because I want to keep my full burst.
Adios.
His adios sounds a lot like Arios, actually. I think that's kind of hilarious. Yeah, I was gonna say these ones aren't gonna give me 200. It's just the ship, which, pardon me, gameplay wise, at the very least, makes a lot of sense. Give me this. I was gonna say, I wonder if there is any meaning specifically in these seal markings, or if it is just design based. It might just be design based. I need to get some tea. It's a tea kind of day. Hey, let's take a real good nap real quick. Get my CP up. There we go. Now let's go punch Arios in the face and drag him back to Shizuku by the ear. And then we're gonna talk to Cecile, and she'll be like, I'm finally ready to move on. And she'll turn towards the camera and say, Avi, how you doing? And I'll be like, I'm doing good. Let's continue. Let's head up. Let's head back in. And let's walk that singular path to punch Arios right square in the jaw. Lloyd, you ready to probably find out the truth? Not even probably. They put a whole sprite up. Are you ready to find the truth of what happened 3 years ago? Because I'm going to keep it a buck with you. I don't know if I'm ready. We're going to find out. Do we want to bring Dudley for this, actually? The Noel... I'll be real. The Noel Hills... I think we made... It was Arios fight, though. Famous last words will be okay without them. The goal is really to just not get hit. I'm gonna bring Dudley. Just because... well, I guess bonus just because, Dudley also boosts speed, potentially. Did I ever walk to the right here? I sure did. Did I? Yeah, I sure did. I see the chest that's closed over there, or open over there, closed. Lamau. If I saw a closed chest, well, that's all the way on the other side, right? Because that's a separation. Once you reach the other side, come over here, go over there, pardon me, excusez-moi. Yeah, no, there was a chest over here. Alright, Dudley, let's come get you. This, I think, is the only one that I don't know, I kind of... I was gonna say, I almost care about... This is not what I wanted. I was going to say, I almost care about, bring Dudley to whenever we have to battle, what's-his-face? Grizzly Grim. But I don't know if I care that much. You know what I have not really looked at? The view in the front of the Merkaba. While we're parked. Yes, it's fine. No, while you're sitting out for this fight. Even though this fight actually means a lot for Lloyd, and you guys did the whole dog tags thing. And you know, it'd be really cute if you were there for him. I think it'd be even cuter if Dudley also found out the truth firsthand. Because I feel like he'll have more insight. Being somebody who works so closely with Guy. Is this right? Yeah, it is. Now let's do it. Dudley, I brought you in here for a reason. You better give me the strength boost that I need during these fights. Or rather, these fights, I mean this fight. Now, Ariosa, as I said, he should be willing to fight me one-on-one. I feel like he should just be right there, you know what I mean? You're here.
アリオさん
Arios. Now, Arios, let me take it a step back. This ain't gonna be like the fight that we had back at Michelin Wonderland when you caught us and you separated all of us. It ain't gonna be like that, Arios. I'm about to whoop you. I'm playing this game better than I did back then. I know how to play this game. I got a good dodge tank. I know what I'm doing now, Arios. Teal shielding out left and right, Arios. Ain't gonna be no peace, Arios. I got you this time. I'm ready. I didn't get that 9,000 experience before, and I ain't gonna get it this time because the game ain't gonna give it to me because I'm beating you at a pretty even level this time, Arios. But that don't matter anymore. I'ma whoop you. I whooped you I whooped Sigmund real bad, Arios. I'ma whoop you too. I'm about to take off my belt. And I'm not wearing one. So I'm gonna have to use my hand. We gonna I don't know, I'm gonna slap you right in the face because I can't like beat you too bad because I gotta drag you all the way back to Shizuku. But I'm telling you, by the ear. By the ear, Arios. Now tell me the truth, huh? Tell me the whole truth about this whole guy thing. What, not gonna wear those snazzy new threads of yours, Mr. Secretary? I only wore that uniform at President Croy's behest. Frankly, I was never comfortable in it. After the declaration of invalidity, I felt as though I haven't felt as though I have the right to wear it. I stand before you as a bracer, not as a bracer rather, nor as a Secretary of Defense, but as a criminal. Yeah, I'm about to say, as a tainted swordsman, wielding a tarnished blade. Nothing more, nothing less. This is actually really interesting. Somebody who, was at the same, yeah, actually, I was gonna say was at the same school as Cassius, or I guess studied under the same sword, school or sword teachings, 8 blades, or 8 swords, 8 swords, 1 leaf, something like that. It's early in the morning, so my brain's not 100% locked in on all the names right now. But it's interesting that, like, because the game kind of, like, created a scenario where we had to fight Cassius, in trails, in the sky, eventually. However, it's not really forcing it here. It is built directly into the story, which is kind of neat. So we are not fighting, like, not otherworldly, that's the wrong term, but like a not actual Cassius break. Arius is gonna remember this, is what I'm saying, unless Kia resets time. Which I think is still a very possible thing, to be honest. That seems like our only way out of all of this. How did it come to this? He is self-disciplined to a fault. I don't know what to say. I have so many questions I want to ask you that it's hard to sort them out in my head. But I guess the first one should be, are you willing to answer them? Of course. That was my intention before kicking your butt. Ask away. I will answer any question you have, save for one. Okay. Oh. I hope it's save for one, and this is the one question we have to ask. The accident 5 years ago. I'm sorry for bringing up painful memories, but you could tell us about the accident that happened 5 years ago? Yes. There's no need to hide it any longer. That accident was caused by a truck exploding on a street in the middle of the city. It was, as I'm sure you've all realized, a product of information war between Erebonia and Calvard. Just as we thought. Good, Dudley. I'm glad that you were here for it. Although I'm pretty sure Noel also would have been like, ugh. Don't pretend that everyone in the First Division doesn't already know the truth. And I do like that, because that is like this is an interesting, fun back and forth that we wouldn't have gotten had we brought Noel. My only issue is I know Noel actually does have a parent who died in this whole information war between Erebonia and Calvar, technically. I digress, though. Of course, the top brass rather made the call to keep the entire thing under wraps to avoid angering Imperial and Republican factions. Though I was devastated at the time, I don't hold any resentment. There's still no excuse for it. Then your wife and Shizuku. Yes. There was much that my family lost that day. Saya her life, and Shizuku her sight. In the 5 years since, both countries' intelligence agencies have developed and the incidents of sabotage have ceased. The truth remains that their feud in the shadows has resulted in decades worth of killing of victims like Saya. That would include your parents, Lloyd, as well as the family of Mr. Grimwood. I do wonder if there would have been a third line if, like, Noah were here. The hell? Didn't Lloyd's parents... Yes, they passed away 15 years ago in an airship crash. Right, just like I mentioned back at the cemetery. I was so little at the time that I can barely even remember it. You don't mean to say that that accident also claimed Mr. Grimwood's family, do you? I do. So it was on the... Oh, that's... Okay, so that's such a good parallel, actually. Actually, let me take it aback. Because it's really not that good of a parallel. I mean, it is and it isn't. It's essentially look at how these two forge much different paths based on this incident that claimed people that were so close to them. When you take a step back, Lloyd was a baby and really didn't know what was going on and does not remember any of it. So that's the big difference. I don't know how much it would have changed if Lloyd were an adult. Or rather, I guess he's of adult age at this point in the game. I think he's 18, probably 19. I guess every character maybe has aged up 1 year. Wish we celebrated their birthdays, because, you know, it's been a whole year, you know what I mean? That would have been, like, really cute, to be honest. But I digress. Let me think. Interesting parallel, but you can't really, it's definitely not a one-for-one, you know what I mean? It does make me wonder, well, you know, I was gonna say it makes me wonder X, Y, and Z, what would have happened if he was of an older age. And at the end of the day, I guess Guy was, you know what I mean? Not much older, to be honest, but still older. How old is Cecile? How old was it? How much older is Guy than we are? Is it like, it's not a whole decade, I don't think. I just know that's that's the age difference between me and my eldest brother. So like, when I kind of think of parallels between brothers, but I don't think they have that much of a difference. I have two brothers. One of them is 3 years older than me. The other one is 10 years older than me. So I try and think of like a familiar. So when they talk about like brothers in games with like, you know, older, younger brother, I am Mr. Baby Brother. I was the baby of the family. Anywho, I just kind of think about those age ranges and how those dynamics at least played for me, in relationship to Lloyd. But I know Lloyd's brother is nothing like mine. Anywho, his children and wife were aboard that airship as well. I was lucky to still have Shizuku. I can't imagine the agony that comes with losing everything you hold dear. After that incident, oh man, if he lost Shizuku too, I don't think he would be a sane man. After the incident, Mr. Grimwood, he's not really he's only partially sane right now. The only thing he really has is Shizuku for real. Mr. Grimwood and Guy came to know one another, sharing in their mourning for the family they had lost. Even the First Division was unaware of their connection, their connection ran so deep. Yeah, I was gonna say, I didn't know that. How enlightening, I never realized their connection. Okay. Alright, well, maybe they weren't expecting me to bring these two specifically, because y'all said the exact same thing. How enlightening, I never realized their connection ran so deep. Neither did the First Division. That's really funny, actually. I guess maybe they don't really expect you to bring Deadly to any of these fights. But I would have to this one. After the incident 5 years ago, I turned in my police badge and went knocking on the bracer's door. I had my reasons for resigning, the cost of Shizuku's hospital bills, my dissatisfaction with the department, but above all, I was running away from the pain of losing Saya. And I think I said that at some point, not this part. Running away from the pain of losing Saya makes total sense. I said more along the lines of dissatisfaction with the department is why he joined the Bracers Guild. But also, I thought it was why he killed Guy for a long time, but it was not him. I'm 99% sure it was Grim. Actually, 100% sure. They basically told me. That's not a theory anymore. That's pretty much fact. Without how many times they showed his face, I was like, oh, we cooked. Anywho, once again, it's early. With a bracer's workload, I was never short on distractions. I could strip myself of any moments of grief. Arios. That's why he plunged himself so deeply into work. Like, Arios is always busy. It's because he was not trying to think about Saya. Your relationship with Ian Grimwood. There's something I haven't been able to shake from my mind all this time. It's how you ever became involved in the scheme in the first place. Uh-oh. Uncle Dieter and Belle, we are definitely not fighting the final boss today. I didn't think that there would be like a exposition dump here. I thought it would be with Grimwood, to be honest. But I am glad we're getting an exposition dump here. And I'm salivating, you know what I mean? Uncle Dieter and Belle are very well versed in economics and banking, and their lineage links them to the cult, but doesn't fill every gap. Like how you knew about the information war between the Empire and Republic, for one. I don't buy that either of those two has the contacts to know about that sort of thing. Nor do you have any prior connection to their family. And yet, once Mr. Croy took office as president, he immediately appointed you as a Secretary of Defense. Which can only mean one thing. Mr. Grimwood is the intermediary between you and the Croy family. Yeah? Exactly, do you dispute that? No, you assume correctly. Good gang. That was a really good line of logic that they laid out, actually. And I really love that everybody was a part of it. Because a lot of times in situations like this, and I think this is such a good job of painting as well the development of the SSS, and I'm glad they've kind of done this here because I think it's just really light. Kind of in moments like this, it would be Lloyd taking a shine, using his like detective skills, saying, haha, yes, Y, X, Y, Z, WZ, look at me, I'm Mr. Detective Boy, and everyone would be like, wow, there goes Mr. Detective Boy solving things again. He's already put the pieces together. But here, it's like, he says this, and they are all directly on the same, like, line of thought. So, like, he says this, and, like, maybe he would have, like, given all of these kind of himself in a maybe more brief form, and then they would have also butted in. But instead, they all butt in themselves. It was like, haha, we know this, and we know this, and we know this, and all of them make a very strong point, where in, like, earlier parts of this game, it would be Lloyd making those strong points, and then them saying more something along the lines of, like, oh, anywho, and then Dudley's here too, which is nice. I don't know who would have said this if Dudley wasn't here, actually. I guess it would be... I guess it would be Noel, kind of, or maybe Lloyd would have said it? I don't know. No, you assume correctly. Just like the SSS, Guy and I often relied on Mr. Grimwood and his information network. He was pivotal in a fair number of our cases. He was so well informed that he was even called upon as a civil advisor during the operation to purge the cult's lodges. After I became a bracer, I continued to exchange information with him on a regular basis. As for the Croy family, Mr. Grimwood was already acquainted with them, due to the IBC's legal affairs. The nature of his position allowed him to amass all the information and resources he required into one place. So if he is like the king of information, technically, maybe he just figured out what the Croys might have been up to, and he figured out everybody's past, and he was like, now I think I can see a way to puppeteer all of this. Every step Croy took towards gaining our independence, as well as the power of the Septarion, was by Mr. Grimwood's design. All the while, both his daughter and the legal council were working towards their master plan behind his back. Their master plan? The Azure Zero project. Precisely. I wonder if... Did we ever see Grizzly Grim in the graveyard? Because I feel like we may have. And if we saw him in the graveyard and he was around that grave, man, that might have been a major clue that we didn't put together. I think he wasn't like at that grave. I think he might have been at like the big grave at the front. I'm unsure. But I digress. I feel like if he visits there every day, we should have seen him more often, or at least once, and I do think we did see him at least once. I need to go and get my water, because my voice is dying. Let's do this. Precisely. It didn't take long for Mr. Grimwood to realize the truth about the incident Saya and Shizuku suffered. Y'all stay hydrated. It is a warm summer. Is it officially summer when this comes out? 6/20 might be summer solstice. Actually, I don't remember what day and time it is this year, but I digress. Continue. He informed me of it shortly after. That's what led me to cooperate with him. There's your answer. So everything has gone according to Mr. Grimwood and Maribel's plan. That's one hell of a story. Key in the auction. You put the baby in the box, didn't you? I mean, we kind of figured out Blue's Clues a long time ago on that. That was one of those things where it was like, where are people and when are people? You know what I mean? And he's one of the people that I didn't know where they were during the auction. While we're asking questions about this, there's something I've been wondering about. Were you the one who moved Kia from the bottom of the Sun Fort? You were the one who moved Kia from the bottom of the Sun Fort, weren't you? Then you swapped her with the Rosenberg doll that was meant to be sold off at this war's auction. Now that you mention it, we never managed to solve that particular side of the mystery. It's just as you say. But the idea itself was actually Maribel's, not Mr. Grimwood. Sack of trash. Having foreseen Yoshin's actions to their finest point, she knew exactly how to exploit them. Crazy. She was easily able to teleport us to the lowest, oh yeah, I guess she's a teleporter too. The lowest stratum, whereupon we freed the girl from the cradle atop the altar. I then switched her with the Rosenberg doll that was brought from Remiferia. Maribel was also the one who arranged for the doll to be put up at the auction with Ravash, none the wiser. To think she was involved, well, I mean, certainly she was involved. I was like, if Arios did it, and this is the Yatno, then she is technically involved. But I guess at the time you were like, dang, I don't understand though, what would Maribel gain by doing that in the first place? Maybe like our trust or something of that nature, saying, oh wow, we are separate, I'm separate from this issue. If she needed Kita from the project, why not just take her into custody until the time was right? First, she wanted to involve Hiwei further, to further jeopardize Ravash's position and begin the chain that would lead to their downfall. I also believe that just keeping her captive would not have been the correct decision. I don't know if she wanted us specifically to find Kia. Probably so at this, I think at this point, actually. Or maybe she wanted to buy her. Actually, I don't know. Or maybe she wanted to be her savior. There's a couple of different questions, or a couple different answers to this, actually. I don't know if it was her plot to have her and, like, us involved with her. I kind of think not, because it's kind of been a little bit of a headache at this point. I figured it's so she could grow or have an attachment to Crossbell in some way, shape, or form. Her plan was for the child to awaken during the auction, allowing Maribel to spring to action. I see, so she was going to be her savior instead of us. With Marconi and his bewildered guests as an audience, she would volunteer to take custody of the girl on behalf of the IBC. Were Hiwei to take action at that point, things would likely have gone awry. Thus, as a precaution, I remained undercover in the manner to observe. We had a contingency plan for every possible outcome that occurred. You two are crazy with a capital C, I swear. Did your contingency include us actually making it to the auction? Until now, I wasn't aware it was possible to be too prepared. As for her second motive, Maribel wished to gauge the potential of Septerion by having it awaken under extraordinary circumstances. Gauge her potential? What does that mean? Those were Maribel's words, so I couldn't tell you precisely. It may have been one of those necessary conditions rather to rouse the child from her long slumber. Huh. Gauge her potential. Did anything happen on that day? That was so long ago. We'll keep talking. Whether by the hand of coincidence or by the hand of Idios, she finally awoke when you were in her presence. I doubt even Maribel could have anticipated that. Okay, good. Good. But she didn't seem to mind, nor did she object to all of you taking the child under your wing. Well, I'm stumped. Hell, if I can get into her headspace. She probably just came up with a new plan. But what in the world were you planning? I fear this is the one question that you won't answer. There's just one more thing, and if by process of elimination there's only one thing that you won't answer, I assume it's this. I want you to tell me what really happened on the day that my brother died. Can you do that? Oh, that's not the one question. Okay. Hold up. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. It was 2 years after I resigned from the police following Sai's passing. This is what I'm talking about. I even said, I was like, I know this game. I know this game. They always take us back to the moment when a reveal like this happens. So the second he was like, yes, I did it, I was like, man, there's more to this story. I don't think he really did it. That's why I didn't trust him, because we didn't get a moment like this. If we get a reveal and we don't get a moment like this, we don't got the whole truth. I've learned that in the past. I know how Trails operates at this point. Come on, man. Give me this. I've been waiting for this. Let me talk to you. I've been cooperating with Mr. Grimwood and the others as they laid the groundwork for their plan. None of it was legal. They already had woven quite a conspiracy at that point. However, no one, not even the guild, had an inkling of what was taking shape beneath Crossbow's surface. No one but Guy, save for one exception. My former partner, Guy Bangs. Guy was tenacious and had a keen eye for finding the truth. At the time, he was closing in on a number of hidden plots. Dude! Respectfully, I think that is a protagonist I would like to play as. He seems pretty dope. From the information war between Ereboni and Calvary, he feels like a combination of, like, Randy and Lloyd for real. But I digress. To Speaker Hartman's connections with Ravas and the remnants of the DG cult. After digging deeper, he finally came upon the Croy's family plans buried behind it all. And then, one rainy day, a guy asked me to meet him at the newly established construction site of Orcus Tower. So they didn't bring him there, he brought him there. Suffice it to say, he hadn't uncovered all of the project's details, rather. But Guy's suspicions were shockingly accurate, right down to the scope of the plan itself. He predicted that the Croy family would utilize the cult and the mafia to eventually ascend to the top of the political world. There's some things he just couldn't have known. You know what I mean? The way that we found out. But it is all there. Like, he didn't have a Tio, you know what I mean? He predicted that a foreign power would be framed for an attack on Crossbow City, fueling the bid for independence. Oh my gosh, dude, he was locked in! This was way before everything! He even predicted that the Croy family aimed to create something that could imitate and seize control of the entire continent. Okay, dude. To my surprise, he had gotten to the very heart of the conspiracy. After that, he fought. Guy refused to back down. It was clear that this wasn't something we could resolve with words. And so we began our fight to the death as rain poured down upon us. Oh my gosh. Can you imagine how this would have changed? Maybe not significantly, but actually probably significantly, especially for the Bracelet Guild, if Guy had won this fight. I was gonna say, a lot of this probably wouldn't happen. I don't know the circumstance of... He had his back turned. We'll keep talking. Between the two of us, I was always the better fighter, but Guy's strength came from his unbreakable will. Our duel raged on as we traded blow after blow, exhausting each other's stamina as the rain continued to fall. Until finally... Guy lost his life. I was the one who took his tonfa from the scene of the crime. I did it to hide the evidence, the scars that my Taichi left on them. My Tachi, actually. That don't seem right. That's not right. So did he, like, get up afterwards and then he was shot down by Homeboy? So that's why. There you have it. Oh, is there a world where he doesn't actually know the whole truth of what happened that day? I didn't actually put that piece together.
I didn't think that there was an extra piece here of, wow, hold on a minute. I either think he is lying right now, admittedly, that might be the truth, or he actually might not know the truth of what happened that day. You know what I mean? Continue. The mafioso wandering off with Guy's badge was an unforeseen twist. But with that, I believe I've answered every question you could have. There should be no more room for doubt. No. What? You know as well as I do that my brother died from a bullet to the back. Why leave out rather the cause of death in your account of that day? I was a member of the police force. It follows that I can wield a gun. His persistence left me no choice. It was my last resort to settle our fight. You're lying, McLean. You would have never had the opportunity to draw a second weapon while fighting for your life. And you sure as hell wouldn't have been able to shoot him in the back. Oh yeah, tell him. About time you fessed up, pal. Indeed. Who really shot Guy? That might be the one question. Please tell us. You can frame it however you'd like, but the fact remains that my actions were what led to Guy's death. And even still, I choose to continue working on the project that I had taken, that had taken my former partner's life. Yeah, that's pretty trash of you, actually. But I also believe if you were like, I'm backing out of the project, they would have killed you. Even now, I'm desecrating the life of an innocent girl to complete that very same project. Every sin I've committed has been for the sake of avenging Saya as well as securing Shizuku's future. Do you truly believe Shizuku is happy about what you're doing? I'm perfectly aware that she isn't. But Crossbow's ill-starred fate stole her mother from the world, and the light from her eyes. So as long as its state remains in its status rather as a geostrat. Wait, actually, I didn't think about this, but there's like a really long shot that he's saying this right now. So long as the state retains its status as a geostrategic position, I have no hope of salvation. Okay, well now I think there's two possibilities. I thought that they were gonna try and like bring people back from the dead to see them again. But are they trying to literally like take Crossbow and push it somewhere else, you know what I mean? That is, unless we experience a miracle that transcends the laws of the human world. 3 years ago, Guy lost his life in mortal combat against me, and yet he didn't even curse my name. I hope the next line is, will you, Lloyd Bannings? And now Kyo, holding the power of a Septarion, has healed Shizuku's eyes. I have no intention of undoing what has been done, my self-serving transgressions included. Hey, you still didn't answer our question though. You didn't answer our question though, Ariosa. Man, if you can't accept that, then you're welcome to convince me with force. Take up the tonfas your brother left you, and show me that you're willing to avenge him. Open the path before you and take back what you cherish the most. Alright. Let's get one thing straight though. This isn't about taking revenge from my brother. It's about finding the truth, getting my sweet baby Kia back, and whooping your sweet cheeks, and bringing you back to Shizuku by the year. We made a promise. Our division was established for a more modest reason, to honor Guy Bannings and his will. Right now, the SSS is carrying the hopes and the wishes of so many people, your daughter included, Arios, because she about sick of you right now. So if you plan to stand against us as a barrier, then we're gonna surmount it. Take Kia back, and we're gonna finally solve this case once and for all. You heard me! You see how blue he is right now? We about to whoop you! You tell him, leader. Shizuku is waiting for us at Orcus Tower. And we will not be going back without you and Tell. You four never change. I'm so glad Dudley didn't end up being a bad guy. Because that thought kind of ran through my head at some points. That's just the way the SSS does best. Does things best, rather. Very good. He's cheating! You stand before Arios McLean. Master of the second form of the 8 Leaves, 1 Blade School. Okay. I made my choice. I shall forego your justice to make my desires a reality. That's a really good sprite, admittedly. Let's talk about it. Come, special support section. No, we're okay. All right. Go, 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 quick, 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 quick. Steal the crit, steal the crit, steal the crit, steal the crit, steal the crit. No, no! That's fine. Only Wazi got hit. He'll be alright. Are y'all new scans too? Oh, Lord have mercy. I can't believe you're not fighting alone, Ario. So we ought to talk about what you're doing here. No, not recovery dish, my bad. We only got a couple more battle scopes. I think I'm gonna go and buy some battle scopes for real, for real. Here. Okay, even across the board, that's nice. 116,000 HP, that's not nice. Hey, you might as well start, hit him with the... I need to be a little bit more... No, I don't. Because she gets her EP back now from just hidden. So she'll be alright. That being said, I am going to use just a little bit of time to analyze on both fronts. Because these are two different ones, right? You're analyzing the Ranger, you're analyzing the Sorcerer. Very good. So we're gonna want to use Mirage over there. And I assume we're probably gonna use Mirage over here too. Oh, I don't like that. That's not a fun move. I do declare that that's not cool of you. That's not very cash money of you, Arios McLean. Let's do our first bit of damage to Arios. Yippee skippy. Now. Let's burst. We are not storing our burst, not for this battle. As much as I would like to hit him with the Cyclone, baby, we are gonna need to use some time space. Oh, they are not close at all. I hate that. Sure. It might be better for you to just start popping. No, popping this. And you might want to do the exact same thing. Now, what of? Oh, he's about to hit us with a little bit of love, isn't it? My boy. Okay, so now they're all closer together. You can hit a good magic attack. I guess we're gonna try and use space here. At least S-Craft is magic, right? Thank you. Look at this. What a combination we got here. Alright, so you're gonna pop, I guess, this. I mean, they're all close enough for this, too. I think this might do more damage. Yeah, I actually don't think I have to worry about Ellie's, her EP anymore. You're gonna stack that. You are actually going to hit a little craft here, Raging Spin. I want Lloyd to be in a kind of different location. I wish I could have gone back up there and there, not for nothing. She's at 123. We don't want to start hitting Cyclones yet, but we do want to continue popping these fools kind of like this. And we are going to hit this again on the folks back there. Excellent. Oh man, that one was out of the range because of that. That sucks. Let's get them all back together, and I would like for them to be a little bit more in a direction that's not a straight line. Just in case we had a straight line attack, because right now if we get a straight line attack, it is certainly going to attack Homeboy. Or Ellie. Okay, the one in the back's almost dead. That's kind of nice.
I'm gonna target. We actually might just be able to shoot you, to be honest. How much HP? 4,000? That might just be 2 shots. And you do go a little bit later. Whereas if we did this, it would go after Arios, which is not not reliable personally, so I think I am just gonna take a shot here. Was not enough. Ooh, the impede goes afterwards, so we'll be alright. You are gonna hit this again. We're gonna focus on this guy instead. You are gonna do this again. You're gonna focus on this guy instead. Uh-oh. Everyone's still got a shield up, right? I'm not tripping. Yeah. Alright, we're gonna do that again. I see you with 200% TO, don't worry. We will bring you a little bit closer. Thank you. Lloyd will go before that, so we should be okay. You can do that again, I suppose. I do think I want Wazi to next time hit the... oh, that wasn't close enough. Unfortunate. I think that thing was trying to actually heal Arios. That thing's gotta die. That thing has got to go. Yeah, he's still, that's a line attack. Lloyd needs to be in that direction. He needs to be on like the northeast corner or northwest corner, either one. You're gonna hit immediately. I gotta keep that in mind, which is good. Unfortunately, I need you to actually take a moment to hit this instead. Cool. Very good. We are going to Raging Spin. Thank you. So this is gonna hit a little harder. Very nice. Idiot. Did that hit anybody? No. Okay, great. You can go ahead and try and hit this again. You get ready to try and hit this again, even though I don't think that's gonna be necessary anymore. Fine. Oh, that actually would have hit us. Interesting. I'm gonna bring you this way, now that we're not in a line there. I am going to pop another Fortuna here. Wazi is the one who is losing most of his HP off of this. Okay, so now we're on Arios duty, so everybody can use their fancy attacks. Or rather, their I guess, better attacks, quote unquote. Oh, that's not good. I was gonna say, Lloyd has no shields, but he also dodges most things. And we're also almost at burst again, so we should be good, for the most part. Spark Dine. Honestly, I said I wanted to keep that 200%, and I know why I do, and I think I am still just gonna keep it for safety. And you're gonna hit your water move. He can't be frozen, but he can be hit. Like, that was like a 5 grand right there. Love that. Little Spark Dine. And let me hit you with a Spark Dine, baby. Thank you. Another one. Tio is at 174. I do know for a fact that we are gonna want to very soon. In fact, I'm going to go ahead and pop this. And I'm gonna let Wazi pop his as well. Because those are gonna be 2 turns where they build up some stuff. Yes. Unfortunately, I stole the team rush? That's not what I wanted to do. I wanted him to go 1 turn sooner. Thank you. Hey, even Randy helping out against Ario, so now hold on a minute. Thank you. We got our shields back, and more notably, hey, we bursting out here. Hey, Arios, you're getting cooked. We're about to drag you back by the ear, boy. While we're in this state, you do have enough still to use Fortuna. You will use it. Everyone else will be doing their things. I don't think I'll need to waste a thing on the thing. Thank you very much. You, swat at him. You, go ahead and Diamond Dust him.
Can you hit another Fortuna? You sure can, my boy. Thank you, Ozzy. Now you gonna go out here, you gonna hit some more Spark Knight. It's gonna hurt, mans. Yeah, 5 grand. Man's only got about 15 grand. 3 more of those, Ellie, we're sold. We're sold, girl. In fact, we got a little diamond dust for him. We got a little bit of, you might as well re-up everybody, my boy. He's here for support, and she's here to whoop that trick. Let's go. Let's get it. Get out here, Arios. Hey, set him up for one more. You know what it's all about. In fact, one for you, one for you, one for you. Let's get him. Wham. Bam. I actually don't think Lloyd's is gonna hit. I think that might be enough, yeah. So I was gonna say sorry, Arios. I'm not. Actually at all. Let's get this. Let's go, Arios. About to drag you back right now. Good job. Hey, is everyone gonna pop a level on this one? Yeah, maybe. Yeah. Good. Excellent. Boom, boom. 2 Zerum powders, too. Oh, we about to Zerum powder like crazy. Lloyd, each and every one of you, you've become so strong. Yes, and? That's because we always had you to look up for inspiration, Arios. And now you're a sack of trash. That's right, without you waiting to the summit, I don't know if we'd been able to climb this far. I feel the same way. You were always the barrier we measure ourselves against, the standard the barrier we strove to meet. Spare me. I don't deserve that kind of praise now of all times. I agree. Arios, what really happened? Who shot Guy? The person who shot my brother that day wasn't you, was it? It was Mr. Grimwood. Wait, what? No freaking way. You know, I praised all of you not too long ago. But I guess this is one more thing that Lloyd just needs up his pocket. I was like, y'all are better, but I'm still him. What makes you think that? A simple process of elimination. Given the murder circumstances, the only remaining suspects other than Mr. Grimwood are Dieter and Maribel. But Dieter didn't know the broader plan, and Maribel doesn't have any prior connection to my brother. Mr. Grimwood, though, he and Guy knew each other very well. You said so yourself. Plus, his work takes him abroad, as well as with any occupation taught to law, rather, so it's no surprise he knew how to use a handgun for self-defense. What do you have to say? Your reasoning isn't without flaws. But I suppose I have to give credit to where it's due. The true truth, huh? Okay. Yeah, excellent. This is the true truth. I was like, if they're not giving me any actual dialogue from the day, we don't got the true truth yet. I was like, we're missing something. Now, let me at it. Let me lick my chops, baby. Hey, Arios, is this the first time we're hearing Guy talk in the game? In a cutscene? I don't know if that's true. It might be. Is it? If it is, that's a very, very good save to this moment. Because we've heard all these stories about Guy, and I know we've like heard like quotes from him, but I don't think we've ever heard him speak. I could be wrong though. You guys can tell me. Looks to me like the two of us are at our limits. Why don't we call it a tie for now? Don't be ridiculous. Both of us know full well that I can't let you leave. If you plan on attending your wedding next month, you'll have to strike me down for good. Come on. What do you take me for? If I did that, how would you and Shizuku ever make it to our big day? Oh man, Arios, dude. To have that be one of the last things that he says? Oh man. Don't worry. I haven't told anyone about this project of yours yet. I thought about getting Dudley to lend me a hand, but that guy plays things too much by the book, you know? I haven't even let Sergey on it. Wild, huh? Oh, guy, if only you had told Sergey, dude. Because right now, I think, you know, what is being heard right now is Grimwood hearing, oh, he hasn't told a soul yet. Bang, and now nobody knows again.
お前
What?
それを聞いて俺が交通
Don't you realize you're giving me even more reason to kill you?
いや
Aw, who are you kidding? You're not enough of a rat for a move like that.
じゃなかったらこんな場所にのこのこ一人
I
で来ねえだろ
wouldn't have come here on my own if I thought you were. Yeah. It's a smart dude.
とにかくこの
Come on,
後にして
man. Why don't we call this whole thing off and go grab us some drinks? Oh my gosh, even at the end of the day, he was like, let's just grab some drinks and talk about it.
そうでなくてもここ
We
に
haven't had a good conversation in
ろ
what,
くに
2
話も
years?
弟と彼女の
You
自
can
慢
listen to me
話
brag
く
about
らい
Lloyd and my
させ
beautiful
つ
bride to be.
相変わ
You
らずだ
never change, do you?
弟は確か
Your brother.
もう15になるんだって
He's already 15, isn't he? Yep.
俺に似ずに
Kid's real bright, nothing like me at all.
どこかの高等学校あたり
I'm
に
thinking of sending him
行
some
きたいと
fancy
思って
schmancy school
んだ
somewhere.
いや
Anyway, where to? It's raining and Garante is probably the closest. Oh. They were really just gonna go and have some drinks. Oh,
先生
Mr. Grimwood. Hate that guy.
なるほど
So,
黒幕は
you were the puppet master all along.
悪いなガイ君
Forgive me, guy. Well, he did say forgive me.
ご両親のことを考
I
え
thought
た
about
ら
inviting you two considering
君
what
を
happened to
誘
your
うべきかと
parents.
思ったが多分
But in
君
the end,
は
I knew
絶
that
対
you would
に
have
賛
never
同しないと
approved.
確信できてしまったのでね先生
Mr. Grimwood. You got me there. Man, guy was so cool, dude.
先生がついてるな
With you at the helm, maybe that project will work out
そ
after
の計
all.
画ってのもうまく
Guy, dude.
でも
But eventually, someone's bound to take my
俺の
place.
代わりは現れますよああ
Yes,
そうだろうな
I imagine so.
ガイしっかりしろ
Oh, Arios, dude, man. Damn it. They were gonna talk. Oh, that sucks, dude. Oh, damn it all.
こんなことになるなら
Lloyd, Cecile.
ロイドとセシルに
If only I'd seen this coming. But he never saw it coming. Oh, man. That's the truth, huh? That is the truth that I can believe. We had a whole cutscene that time. Guy.
そんなことが
I actually kind of is getting me a little emotional. I'm not gonna keep it a buck with you. I didn't even think about for Mr. Grimwood, but like for Arios, not for nothing. Man, oh dude, like I was like, oh man, this is the truth of what happened. And then once it finished, my heart was like, oh dude, you realize what that just happened? I was like, yeah, man, I do. Oh dude, oh, I really like at the end of that, I felt it in my chest. It might be because of that last line of like, if only I'd seen this coming. Even though I made the joke, you never saw it coming. There might have been one more line. I was like, those were like his last words.
因果の話だぜ
Damn, that's cold.
ありがとう
Thank you
兄貴の最後を
for
教えて
recounting
く
my
れて
brother's final moments.
礼を言うな
I don't deserve your thanks.
イアン先生は
Mr. Grimwood isn't going to be easier for you to get through. Is he not? I thought he would be easier than you, unless he's about to pill up.
そして
To say nothing of
キ
Kia,
ーアの決意も固いよう
his
だ
her determination rather is firm. Wow, wait, what?
二人を崩せるかどうか
It's going to take everything you have to change their
お前
minds.
たちの
Chains are broken. I think that's a really good effect, actually. That is really good symbolism, the chains being broken at the end of this. What the heck is that? Oh, behind us, okay.
ロイド
Lloyd. Haha.
これでやっと兄貴に届けた気がする
I can stand as tall as my brother once
あり
did.
がとう
Thanks, everyone.
みんなのおかげだ
I
よ
would have never been able to get this far without you. What the hell are you talking about?
ロイドさん
It was because of you that we were able to finally overcome the barrier that Arios presented us. Furthermore, doing so dispelled the mystery surrounding Guy's death.
Exactly, we simply wanted to support you, just as we always have. Though unfortunately, I think our greatest trial is still up ahead of us.
そうだね
You can say that again. I fear that our greatest trial is still up ahead of us.
ベルお嬢さんの
Maribel, Mr. Grimwood, and Kiddo are all are all waiting for us. Yeah.
最後の領域も解放した
The final seal should have been released. Let's head back to the holy precincts and check it out. Can I drag him back by the ear? He's unconscious, but his life isn't in danger from what I can tell. Man, though, that was one hell of a fight. It didn't even matter that he was outnumbered. It did matter. It certainly mattered. He certainly lives up to his title. I think the only person he actually hit was Wazi, and that was on turn 1. In any case, I'm glad we won. I'd like to bring Arios back to the Merkabah, knowing how worried Shizuku is about him, but Maribel and Mr. Grimwood are waiting for us. I feel bad, but there will be a time... No, I'm going right now. Right, let's be off. No, bring him. Go get him. Okay, fine. I know they're waiting for us. They can keep waiting. Fools. The last elevator. The seal blocking the elevator has been lifted. Then taking it up should lead us straight to Kia. Yep, no doubt about it.
アリオスさんは超えた
We managed to beat Arios, but we still have to contend with, we still have Maribel to contend with. There's no telling what she's capable. Let's return to the Merkabah and make our final preparations. We can't afford to fail. We're taking Kia back no matter the cost. Right. I advise you take care of any unfinished business you have before we go up there. What he's saying is, once we go up there, there's no coming back. So let's go. As you guys have noted, we do have some conversations to do. We'll do those conversations first. Oh, yeah, no, I'm doing this. What am I talking? I'm about to walk all the way down. That was about to be a disaster. We do have some conversations to get, and that will be how we end this episode before the end of the final episode of Trails to Azure, which has been a ride, dude. Let it ride. All right. Oh, yeah, hold on. That was actually new dialogue. So you guys managed to take down Arios, huh? Oh man, it's hard to believe how far you've come, all come over this past year. Talk about changing of guard. Now the SSS really has replaced Arios as Crossbell's most beloved heroes. What a scoop. No, I would go that far. If it's not Arios, we're definitely number 2, and we just learned that he wasn't as much of a hero as we let on. Although he was doing a lot to protect the peace of Crossbell, he was also doing a lot in the background, some shady, seedy things. Despite everything Arios did, I don't think Crossbow will ever view him as anything other than a hero, and that's okay too. I don't know if that's entirely true. Ha, you matured, Lloyd, you know that? Anyway, I don't think there's anything you guys can't overcome now that you managed to beat Arios. And you can quote me on that. We literally have to fight Belle, and she is magic, and I don't like that. You know what I mean? At this rate, I'm looking forward to rather the after party. Don't let me down, okay? Wouldn't dream of it. Who'd have thought your ragtag team? I'm gonna fight you. Would end up rising high enough to get to get the edge rather on Arios McLean. Seeing you the way you chicklets have grown up is making my heart swell with pride. On Grace, I genuinely believe you can overcome anything you guys set your mind to, and you can quote me on that. All right, cool. Okay, you know she brought it back. She brought it back. How you doing? Long ago, the Subterranean Mirage, Demiurgus chose to erase itself from existence, right? That's right. Oh, I hope that's not Kia's solution. I apprised you of this before, did I not? You did. I wanted to keep it, itself from going berserk and hurting those it was sworn to protect. Do you think it's possible Kia might end up following the same fate? Yeah, oh no, dude. If we get into a fight with her, she might do that. I cannot say for certain. However, it is by assuming her role as Subterranean Zero that she conjured forth this tree, a force that rivals even the goddess. As things stand, there is no guarantee that she will be capable of controlling such an immense power for long. It is possible that with time, Kia herself will come to the same conclusion as the Subterranean Mirage Demiurgus. I see. That's why we're here. As long as we remain standing, I won't let it happen to her. I've come to expect nothing less. That's the real worry that I have, to be honest. I would like to talk to Dudley. It's been 3 years since Guy Banning's death, and now the truth of the matter has finally come to light. All this time, McLean has been keeping it to himself, shouldering the burden all on his own. Well, not to himself, somebody else knew. The person who done did it. Actually, I'm not even sure if Belle and Dieter know, for real, for real. What a simpleton. It was his penance for everything that had happened, his way of moving forward. In a way, it's also been a source of strength all these years. What you call strength, I call stupidity. Deep down, he knows it too. That's why he gave you the opening you needed. That aside, you finally learned all that you've been seeking about your brother's passing, isn't that right? Yeah, I really have. There's still a lot for me to sort out once this is all over, but I'm content for now. That just leaves one final barrier standing our way. We have to defeat Maribel and Mr. Grimwood and bring it into this. That's right. Moving forward is the only way to close the books on this case for good. I hope that you're ready to take that final step. You dang right I am, Dudley. Big D. Maybe he is the real Big D. Alright, very good. So our final showdown is set. The SSS versus the mystifying Maribel and the Ian, the Puppet Master Grimwood. If this is about raw strength, they wouldn't even be half as tough as my Uncle Arios, right? But with Kiddo in their hands, and the Subterranean of Zero, rather, they're gonna be pretty damn tough to put down. That's fair. I was gonna say, I imagine to myself, I actually don't think Grimwood should be able to put up that much of a fight, but if, like, he is powering him up, you know? Or if he brings his gun, dude. Can you imagine if he, like, shoots Lloyd? That'd be crazy. I don't think this game would do that. Like, shoot Lloyd, but it's not like a fatal blow. Oh, man, that would be nuts. That would be even more difficult than our, this might be even more difficult rather than our bout with Arios. Our bout with Arios is pretty easy, actually. Once you get a read on the stuff, I was like, the first thing he did was hit a line attack, and I was like, we have to move to the corner. Well, let's not forget, the truth is waiting for us up there. Together, there's no barrier we can't overcome. I don't sound like that, do I, Lloyd? Absolutely you do. We've been hanging out for so long that I know what you're gonna say before you even think it. So don't worry, I ain't backing down from a fight. I mean, our little girl's waiting for us up there. For her papas, rather, to come up. Oh, her papas, man! Oh! Wouldn't want to let her down, right? Yeah, exactly. Let's bring Kia home. Learning that Guy had been murdered by Mr. Grimwood, one of his closest friends, it left me speechless. That he was willing to resort to such drastic measures makes me wonder just what the Azure project really is. Azure Zero project, rather. But above all, I question whether... Oh my gosh. You know, actually, I think I'm gonna double down now. Y'all think we see Guy at the end of this? Or once we climb this tree? Because, like, if in his mind he was intent on bringing back, like, victims from the battles or something, not the battles, I'm sorry, from the feud between the victims that were, like, caught in the crossfire between Erebonia and Calvar, then he would just say, Guy is just another victim of this process and I can bring him back too. I think that would be a great kind of losing sanity moment. And I think that would be a tough barrier for Lloyd too. If Mr. Grimwood was like, don't you want to see your brother again? That, if he said something like that, that would be nuts. I'm really hoping that that is kind of the line that it's going, but I feel like that is maybe too simple of an answer for what's going on. But sometimes the simplest answer is the right answer. You know what I mean? So that's what I'm still gonna hold on true to. That's why he's gone this far. A man desperate to see his family again. I think that is a good through line for Mr. Grimwood. And I think it makes sense because he almost left this project because he had kind of found a new family with with the child in the place. I forgot his name. His legal assistant, you know what I mean, that he took under his wing. But above all, I question whether we stand a chance against a conspiracy even Guy failed to thwart. Those are all valid concerns, to be sure. Honestly, I'm starting to fear Mr. Grimwood might be more dead set on this than Arios ever was. Yeah. Arios' resolve was shaken. He was willing to talk to Guy about it. You know? That's exactly why we need to show him that despite the odds stacked against us, our determination is even stronger. You're absolutely right, Lloyd. It's our only hope of prevailing over him. And we'll do exactly that. Now that now it is time to settle what Guy started. Yeah, you're dang right, Tia. Let's get it. Okay, yeah, pretty much same dialogue. I just want to make sure nobody's got any like super new dialogue.
That is correct. The Papa's gonna pick her up. How are you doing? We haven't talked to you in a little bit. Our journey's nearing its end. I don't know how useful Yin's skills will be against whatever Maribel has at her disposal. Not at all. I will not be using you. But if you summon me to the front lines, I will not. I will fight alongside you with every fiber of my being. Thanks, Risha. I mean it. You can stay here, though. You know, it's funny. We've already fought a bunch of times while you were Yin, both side by side rather than against each other. Huh. Yeah, sorry about that. I still haven't decided whether to follow the path of the performer or of Yin. Really? I thought you had already decided. But I know what, right now, what I want to do is protect Crossbow, the place that gave me, Ilya, and everyone else a home. Even if my abilities as Yin prove useful to that end, I won't hesitate to wield them. Thanks, Risha. We're happy to have you. We'll fight to protect what matters to us together. Agreed. Okay. You cycled it back. I like that. Because I guess the path of Yin may be useful to protect Crossbow, for real. Because I'm pretty sure unless they, like, push Crossbow, move it somewhere else, they reset time, Crossbow's gonna have, even if they reset time, Crossbow's gonna have some BS on their hands, for real. It helped to finally get some direct information from Divine Blade of Wind, but we still have a few unsolved mysteries on our hands. For starters, the full details of the Azure Zero project, orchestrated by Grizzly Grim, who I guess wasn't a serial killer, but he did do the probably most important killing in this game. Admittedly. Continue. Then there's Kia's capabilities as a Subterran of Zero, as well as how Maribel plans to utilize her. That is the biggest point out of all of this, actually. I still don't know exactly. I do believe it's bringing back people. Oh no! You know, in my mind, I was like, okay, Grimwood would want to bring back his people. I was like, why would Maribel be doing this, though? What if she's trying to bring back, like, the whole Croy dynasty? What if she's trying to bring back the Archimist of the Middle Ages? You know? That would be crazy. Because right now, it's just her Us. But if she brought back her family, a little family reunion, that would suck. The only way we're going to find out any of these things is by hearing it from the horse's mouth. That's true. If we make our way to them, I'm sure we'll be able to get the final few answers we've been searching for, including why Kia agreed to help him in the first place. Well, not trying to, and here's the problem. We know that Kia can either reset time or bring people back, because she has certainly brought us back. Or, I don't know, it could, I'm saying bring back, but I guess there is still a world where this is still another branch on a timeline, and she kind of like timeline hops. That's... well, no spoilers for other game series, but it's more in line with another game series than it is this. I don't think that's what's going on here. Try not to get too strung up on it. If there's one thing I've learned since joining the SSS, is that the bond you all share with Kia is the real deal. No matter what happens, as long as you all continue to fight for her, there's hope that she'll listen. Thanks, I'm banking on it. But hey, what's this all about you all business? You make it sound like you're not included. I was gonna say, he is still Graal's Ritter. You know what I mean? We're rescuing her together, Wazzy. You remember the SSS, and that makes you as much a part of the team, rather, and family as anyone else. Kia would say just the same. You really have a way with speeches, you know that? But you're right. I guess this little girl has 3 protective dads now. The Papa Gang. Lamau. Oh, man. The 3 Papas. What's up, Ellie? At last, we can finally make our way to Kia. Belle and Mr. Grimwood will be waiting for us, too. You gonna be okay, Ellie? Belle must have a personal stake in all of this. She has her quirks. She's always had her quirks, rather, baffling as they can be. Maybe that's a part of what drew me to her. But no matter what her reasoning is, a plan that hinges on someone else's sacrifice is unacceptable. Couldn't agree more, especially when it's our daughter. What I still don't understand, rather, Maribel and Mr. Grimwood's ultimate goal, I know that we can't let them hurt Kia a minute longer. Well, we're gonna have to last a couple more minutes, and a week, I guess, because I'm about to go, and I'm about to, like, talk to a bunch of people in town. I'm about to take a little break. I'm about to render this, and I'll probably actually fight this later tonight. Anywho, Elliot, it may be hard to go up against your best friend, but all of us are here to support you. Can we count on your help? I was already prepared to give it. She and I have been best friends since childhood. It's for that exact reason that I must make her recognize the error of her ways. I don't think it's gonna be that easy.
This is it. The end is finally here. We've all come so far. All that's left is to believe in ourselves and charge our way to one final battle. Though, even if we succeed, it won't mean the end of Crossbow's, the end of Crossbow's tough times ahead. That is true. It might be truly, I was gonna say truly the beginning, but Crossbow has had a long history of tough times. That's true, but even if we're going to see the light at the end of the tunnel, we'll have to take it one day at a time. Our victory today will be the first step towards securing Crossbow's future. Hehe. I think my dad would say the exact same thing if he were still with us. This is the first step. No. The next step to protecting our home. I was gonna say, this ain't the first step. We've taken a whole lot of steps, and we're going to take it together, Lloyd. Before I'm a police officer or even a guardsman, I'm your friend and comrade who loves her state. She definitely is. She definitely is. She loves her state. I don't want to say blindingly so, you know what I mean? But she has certainly made some decisions. We'll come back over here. I do want to talk to pretty much the whole gang, even you guys. Sometimes I get so anxious that I feel like I'm fighting right as alongside you. That's why I want to do my part too, as long as I'm, yep, okay. So this is, that's normal. That's your problem. I try showing some concern for you jerks. Yeah, okay, so yours is still the normal one too. And I assume yours is, no, this is not normal. Moments ago, as you were busy fighting the Divine Blade of Wind. Oh, wait a minute. Our radar detected another flying object entering the Holy Precincts. Abyss? That's not good. It appeared to be the Red Constellation's Beowulf. What? They didn't attack? No, they landed at a different point of the Azure tree without engaging us. Then they took off a short while after. I can only presume they arrived to collect Scarlet Ogre and Bloody Shirley. Damn it, if we weren't so pressed for time, we could have arrested them and brought them in for questioning. I understand how you feel, but we have other priorities. Sadly, the standby team was in no position to stop them either. A Jaeger's skill in combat is only matched by their ability to make a swift and sensible retreat. There's a chance we might cross past them again someday, so they are gone from those positions. But right now, all that matters is putting this crisis to rest. Precisely. You should make sure that you're prepared heading into the final battle. Cool. Neat. Hardly much concerned. Yep. We will be traveling, because there are a couple places that we need to go after we've beaten Arios. I believe it is, from Science and Stories and from Jessica, it is Guy's Grave, it is Cecile, and it is Shizuku. Pop us back. I was gonna say, I guess it's a brand new day, so I don't have it open. That's the wrong upload. This is the right one, Toxic Yaoi. I don't even know what this episode's gonna be called. It might just be called The Truth, not for nothing. I can't call it the whole truth and nothing but the truth, but it is definitely some truth. So we need to talk to them. Updated dialogue, Grace, Zeit, all of your party members, Abyss, Cecile twice, Michelle as well, the character, yep. Taking the lift after clearing the Domain of Penance leads to the point of no return, so that is where we will go there. That's where we're gonna end today. Because I'm sure we're gonna have a lot of dialogue up at the top of that tree. I think it's going to be probably an episode's worth of dialogue, not for nothing, knowing the ends of these games. Anywho. Yeah, alright, let's do it. I think pretty much everyone is in the city, right? Yeah. Making our way to Crossbow City. Pardon me. I don't know if I want to go to Guy's Grave first. I don't think I do. I think that's where I want to end. I think least important, right? We do have to go to the hospital, so I suppose that's a little bit of a ways away. First things first, Michelle. So, did you guys manage to take down Arios? Yeah, somehow. But take it from us, the guy was even stronger than he lets on. Well, he is a master in every sense of the word. One who understands the true nature of all things. No, stop that. That's my boy Cassius Bright. And it wasn't just through natural talent either. No one trains harder than Arios does. So you should be proud of yourselves, boys and girls. What a win to prove how far the SSS has come. Perhaps, though luck may have played a considerable role, I don't think so. Way to plan, and we whooped him. We did. It was a difficult fight, but we managed to overtake him in the end.
And now that you have, rather, the only thing that's left to do, only one thing left to do, rather, it's about time you brought Kia back. Shizuku's waiting on you guys, rather. That girl needs her best friend and daddy home stat. Right, we won't settle for anything less. Arios is a yep. True nature of all things, I'll remember this. Don't you? Oh, are any of the rest of you? No, they're not. Oh. You guys are up here. I assume you don't have anything new, though. Yeah. It is good to see her again. I'm glad we saw her. Well, I was gonna say, you still have a closer relationship with Arios, but I don't think there's any... Yeah. She's still fangirling over Kiliko, which, you know... Same. I think I do want to go to Shizuku first. I was gonna say Shizuku is... I didn't want to say the least important of the next 3 that we need to talk to. But yeah, kind of. Hey Mirai, what's up? Cool. No change. Taking me all the way up. Okay, I don't know why I didn't open immediately. Floor 40. Hey, what's up, girly? Lloyd and the others told Shizuku about their confrontation with Arios. They explained the details surrounding the murder of Guy Bannings and how her father wasn't the culprit. I was gonna say, why are y'all telling her this? But I was like, I guess that it is good to note that, because she gave us the tonfas, actually. Is all of that true? Yeah. Your dad will be with you again soon, Shizuku. Thank goodness. He didn't do it. Father didn't kill his friend and take your brother away. Yeah, I was gonna say she was probably so conflicted about all, or not even conflicted. She has a good like sense of what's right and wrong. She was like, he's gonna go away forever. She was worried. I mean, he's still probably gonna go away for some time, not for nothing. I was so afraid that he did that it was already too late for him to turn around. Oh, Shizuku. I told you before, didn't I? Arios was never past the point of no return. Now be a good girl and wait here, Shizuku. Your father will be home before you know it, too. Okay. Like, he'll return, but like, still. He probably needs to do some, well, I guess, you know, we could just give him community service, I guess. I don't know. All that remains now is for us to bring Kia back as well. Heck yeah, getting Shizuku to stretch out that smile, just one more reason to save our little girl. Let's go climb that tree, and hopefully we don't die or vanish or whatever. We've already fulfilled one half of our promise. It wouldn't be right to leave it at that. You beat my father fair and square. I'm sure there's nothing you can't handle. Please, everyone, bring Kia back. Bring home my best friend. Anytime, Shizuku. I know you're all gonna be okay, so please. Well, I don't know we're gonna be okay. I really, really don't. I have my concerns that we might die and we might get brought back a second time. I do have very much my concerns about that. Because that is still the one piece that has not been brought up or mentioned at all in this game. You know what I mean? Like it was teased in that nightmare. In fact, that nightmare showed us something that we had not seen before, and it was us perishing to him. And I stand to believe that that is what really happened during the start of the game. That being said, those were technically both quote-unquote dreams. I don't know if that's entirely true that they were both dreams. We'll see. Let's head to the hospital. Well, yeah, because I do want to go to Guy's grave last. Oh, I think actually there's no other. So I think I said this earlier. Like, I never really paid attention to how this thing looked while we were parked. I was like, I haven't paid attention to the outside of the thing, but that we don't have that. The tree is the only place where we actually walk onto the ship, as opposed to teleporting up to it. So it stands to reason. It makes sense rather that would be like one of the only exteriors there. Where is she? Here, right? Oh, you're here, Lloyd. Have you confronted Arios yet?
We have. It was one of the hardest fights of our lives, but we managed to come together and pull through. Since our first day as the SSS, Arios has always been our rival. I think it's only fitting that he be one of our final barriers to overcome. Frankly, I don't think we would have won had we not, had we have been even a person short. No. Of the main team? Well, I guess if you had Randy, if you were Randy short, then you would have been, it would have been not so great. Actually, though, if we made Randy into just the Fortuna man, then I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. I guess we really could have kind of replaced Wisely, because for most of that fight, he was just saying, hey, Fortuna the two girls up. Randy could have done that. Yeah, you said it. Hehe, well, this special support section has a second family for all of you, hasn't it? Has been a second family for all of you, yeah. Yes, correct. You should be proud you've come this far. While I can't say that Arios and I were particularly close, we have spoken on several occasions. I always got the sense that there was something weighing on his heart deep down. Knowing how hard he works for his daughter and what he went through losing his wife and best friend, it was almost unbearable to see. Maybe it was his reputation and unassailable divine blade of wind, as the unassailable rather, divine blade of wind that helped led him to believe that he couldn't turn to anyone else for help. In other words, it was his own strength that led to his loneliness. That very well could be the case. I'm sure any martial artist would feel the same in suffering defeat rather, but in Arios' case, maybe he feels relieved of all of his burdens instead. I'm sure Guy has been looking down on his partner with concern these last 3 years, so as his fiance, allow me to say this on his behalf. I forgive you. Never mind. Thank you, SSS. Thank you for saving Guy's dear friend. You're welcome. If Guy truly is watching from above, then I hope we did right by him. Now all that remains is taking back Kia. Don't worry, Cecile, we won't keep you waiting much longer. I'll hold you to that. Lloyd, everyone be careful out there, and come back to us once this is all settled, once and for all. I don't think I'll be able to. It'll be the point of no return, girly. I'll be praying for you, so do your part and bring Kia home. Kia home, yes. Her smiley face and all. Yes. We will, I promise. Now that we know the truth behind Guy's death, I want to tell her, but I don't think now is the time to do it. I still want to hear everything from Mr. Grimwood himself. I thought this was going to be the time where we would tell her the truth. She would move on, and she would jump into my arms. Man, whatever. Let's go see Guy. And then we'll close off this episode, and we will say, hey, one more time for the one time. Man, we got one more episode. This is truly the penultimate episode. This is not going to go on another episode. Oh, man. I guess we'll have Cold Steel shortly. Let's go. Over here. You know what it is. Hey, I found out the truth about my brother. The police came by a little while ago to ask me some questions. Even now, I refuse to believe it. There's no way Ian Grimwood would do something so hideous. Yeah, we know it's hard to accept. Oh, dude, did we ever talk to him about this? But it's the reality. No matter how much we try to deny it, it's the only way to uncover his true motives is to ask him ourselves. Very cool. Hey, buddy. Lloyd? Sorry, I was just thinking back to when Arios told us about Guy's final moments. Even then, he was more worried about me and Cecile than he was for himself. Ah, dude. That's just the kind of person he was. He didn't even resent Arios or Mr. Grimwood for what really happened. No, he didn't. You know what I mean? Honestly, how big of a heart can one man have, huh? Lloyd? If you ask me, you definitely inherited that part of him, pal. Oh man, I love these guys, dude. I can't disagree. Absolutely. Hey, come on, guys. Anyway, what matters now is that we save Kia and put a stop to this. Yes, now's not the time to falter. Let's go, everyone. Saving Kia, that's all that matters now. So please, watch over me, Guy. It's a good story. It's a good story. This game has gotten me a little choked up a good handful of times, dude. And I'm sure it's gonna get me at least one more time. Because I know Kia is gonna be on the brink. This game is basically, ever since they told us the story about Demiurgus, and I know this game loves its parallels. So I fear we're gonna have a moment like that. And that's probably gonna ruin me.
That is probably gonna ruin me. It is going to ruin me, probably. But I'll be ready for it next time. Next time, we might cry a little bit. We might shed a tear or two. Hey, Mini SSS, how y'all doing? Yeah, let's go. Junior SSS, we love that. You know, just for real, we just beat Arios. We clapped his cheeks. We got him. Y'all never go back to being little bracers, you know what I mean? Mini SSS is cute. I'm so happy. Anywho, let's end. This is the end of this episode. This is the penultimate episode. I'll do a quick discount double check on this. I think I am gonna bring Noelle back. Although I don't hate having Dudley in this thing, just because Dudley is kind of like, he is known. I think he'll give us better dialogue than Noelle will, but I know Noelle's like, her thing is better than Dudley's, you know what I mean? Because he'll EP out for the party, and I want to waste turn like using an EP item, because I'm sure EP is going to be valuable. That being said, I don't need to do it for Ellie anymore, but I do think more specifically, we are going to have to fight Belle. So I honestly and sincerely believe that somebody in the party is going to need to switch off of their current thing and put on absorb magic attacks 100%. I think somebody has to have that. And I don't know if it's Lloyd or not. Because Lloyd's is still like very good at this. But I'm also thinking to myself, you know, because like if I don't have that, then everyone else might get targeted instead. So I don't really know. I don't know. Well, I mean, we might have to play around a little bit. I'll have a little bit of time if we do get a couple of losses. But I almost feel for certain that somebody has to have. Where is it again? Somebody got to have. Where? Which one was it? This one. There we go. Katse. Someone has to have that. The cat. Someone's got to have that. Actually, I've not really paid attention to most of the designs. Like, that's a little cat. I don't really get that for Phantom, but whatever. Emblem makes sense. That's like an actual emblem, little shield thing. Mobius. Criminal, unsure of what this means exactly. Keeper. I guess maybe Keeper of Justice. It's got the scales. Crow has, like, I guess claws. I mean, talon marks. Kusanagi. Kusanagi is a word that I've heard before, but I don't actually know what it means. Wing, Pixie, makes sense. Yes, and then all of these are pretty much, well, I mean, that's just fire from Force, I guess. Magius, that's actually a mage. Very neat. Cannon. I don't actually know what this has to relate with Cannon, but whatever. Juggler. Unsure, really. Shield makes sense, and that is all of them. Okay. Next time, we fight the final boss, or final bosses, our final fights. I am ready. I don't know who I'm gonna give that magic thing to. I'll probably sit on it for a little while after I render this thing, but we are on our way to the end of this great, admittedly very great 2-game experience. Man, I was gonna say I'm gonna miss these characters, but I know I'm gonna see some of them again in the future. I'm sure. Because I think some of you said like Cold Steel 5 or something is really like Cold Steel 5. Is it Cold Steel 5? I'm not sure. Something is like Cold Steel 5 and also Crossbell 3. So I'm excited to get to that eventually, and then like I'll be still at that point I'll be so nostalgic for these guys. I'm gonna miss them. But I also am excited to get back to some maybe more Olivier shenanigans. I don't know if he'll be a full-out party member again, but I know we'll be seeing him in Erebonia. I'm excited for that. So until next time, I'm taking off, and next time will be the last time for Trails to Azure. As always, thank you for commenting, thank you for liking, thank you for viewing, thank you for watching.